time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. All right, let's see if anybody gets a notification that I'm live today. I feel like I say this at the beginning of every live stream. Hold on a second. All right. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and talk to myself. You know what? While I'm waiting, dude, I got too much shit on my desk. I'm gonna show you guys something, but of course my computer's spinning. Hey, Miss Blue, how you doing? Hold on a second. All right, now we're good to go. This fucking thing. Ugh. All right. I want to share something with you guys, but you got to give me a second. Because my thing is just being a douche as usual. My computer was sleeping for so long, I think it forgot how to function. And I can't see chat, so, because it's like frozen right now, so give me a moment here. Give me a momento. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can see you guys. Hello, Ryan, Living Life, Teeny, and Miss Blue. I said hi, Honeybird. All right, let me get on my YouTube here for a second. I want to share something. I've been wanting to share this for, well, at least a few days now, but I couldn't because I had to wait for, for it to get to the person that it was going to. So, oh my God, this thing is so fucking slow. Holy shit balls. You know what? I should have unplugged my router. Fuck. Because my internet has been very laggy, my Wi-Fi. I don't know, dude. I constantly have to restart it. I don't know if other people have that issue, but yeah. Anyway, let's see. Let's see if this loads up. Good morning, CK. What the fuck, dude? Oh, no, don't reload. It was just starting to load up and I refreshed it. Motherfucker. All right, give me a second here. Hopefully I can find this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try to send myself pictures. I know it should be in my notifications. Oh, actually, I could probably search the channel. Oh, there's a live, what is this? Gag order hearing new motions going on, I guess, for the Burger case. Dude, last night I watched, so Stephen Stearns, he also copped a plea. Only well, in that case, actually, the Idaho 4 case, I feel like something's just weird about the whole deal that they did. It's just weird. But in the Stephen Stearns case, I feel like that was the best, thing that could possibly happen, because had he gone to trial, somebody, like those people, those jurors, okay, whatever 12 jurors they picked, would have to have been subjected to seeing pictures of those poor children. I mean, well, the little girl, but I don't, from the sounds of it, there was more than just pictures of her. So, I mean, it was probably a good thing. Oh, God, why did you autocorrect me, you fucking thing? Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm just trying to be bells. Okay. Dude, stop. This stupid fucking thing keeps autocorrecting me. I don't want to spell it like that. Anyway, so I think in that case, it's a good thing. Oh my God, dude, why won't it let me type this? So weird. Is this her? Yay. All right. I found what I was looking for, finally. So, I can't show the whole picture, though. It's not going to let me. How is everybody doing? I see some of you guys coming in. So, check this out. I know some of you guys already saw these, but KB Bells had contacted me a while back. I'll share more pictures on my community page. But she contacted me I think it was like 2 weeks ago. And she was like, would you like to do this set of nails? And I gotta be honest, I was a little hesitant at first because the type of nails that I do are typically, um, let me see if I can make this bigger. Fuck. They changed the whole layout on this thing, so like I don't even know where to do that. Oh, forget it. I can't make it bigger. I don't even know where it is. Um, so anyway, these were for her. Here, I'll read it to you. She wrote, every year for the last 25 years, we have celebrated the adoption day of our now adult daughter. This year, I asked Makeup Mobster if she could create a custom Fox and Socks by Dr. Seuss themed set of nails for her. It has always been her favorite childhood book. I cannot tell you how detailed and beautiful these are in person. She was able to make a set that perfectly fits her small nail beds, which she did have pretty small nail beds. Actually, at first I thought they were smaller, but then as I was painting the nails, I realized the sizes weren't much smaller than I think what would match up with my own hands. Nails, I mean, in general, just small. So she said, our daughter absolutely loves them. She can't wait to wear them for an upcoming company beach trip. And she said, thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you for, including me in this. For using your skills and talent to help make this sentimental gift possible and on short notice. So I'll share more pictures later because I can't, for some reason, it doesn't let me expand. Well, I guess you could kind of see the full set there. But yeah, I was like, I took this on, kind of hesitantly. But the weird thing about this was when she asked me, I immediately was like, wait, like of all the books she could have picked, right? She picks Fox and Socks. And my mom was a huge, huge, huge Dr. Seuss fan. And this book was one of her favorite books. And she used to buy it for like all the little kids in my family. So like it kind of had a double meaning because the book is sentimental to me as well. And so I was like, all right, I'm just going to, challenge myself and see if I could do something, you know? So yeah, so that's what I ended up. I mean, they were real. Hey, Angel. Hey, Lisa, Remy, everybody who's coming in. So I was like, it was really hard, dude. It was a challenge, doing these. But I think they came out pretty good. Of course, as an artist, you always like rip yourself apart. Like there's definitely things I look at and I'm like, that could have been better, or whatever. But I never really painted little characters like this on a set of nails. Like when I do my nail art, it's usually like not so detailed. So it was definitely pushing my skill set to the limit. I did another set that went along with this, so like it was basically French tips with different colors from the book, so, and they were glossy looking, so if she wants to like trade them out or just use one of these as an accent nail, she could do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll share all the pictures after the live stream. I'll put them on my community page so you can see them more. So this set right here took me almost 11 hours in total. I sat down. I did it in one day, and I sat down and dude, like I'm painting with this little brush that's like literally 3 hairs and like about, I think the length of the bristle, or the hairs rather, is about like 5 millimeters. So yeah, I thought I was going to go blind after this, but I was pretty, happy with the way they came out. And I got to be honest, I was pretty impressed with myself because I didn't think I was going to be able to pull it off, especially the lettering. Cause dude, lettering is just hard, but, I now I want to do more sets like this. Cause I was like, that was fucking cool, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you, I don't know, get to do commissioned to do something like this. I just did. I have a good magnifying light. I don't need a magnifying light. I have this rainbow light. It looks like a little rainbow. And I got it for, hey, Tiffany, 420. I got it for from Amazon Vine, so I didn't pay for it. And I'll tell you, I use it. It's made for nails, like a nail salon, but I've always wanted one. And to be honest, I use it for everything. Like, I use the shit out of this light. It's probably one of my favorite things that I got from Amazon Vine. I've got a lot of really cool shit from there, which is, Amazon Vine is like, you take things in exchange for reviews from Amazon, and you don't have to pay for them. Well, you pay taxes, but it's like really nothing. It's like a couple of dollars. Sometimes there's no tax. But anyway, that light, I've always wanted one. So when I saw it, I like grabbed it right away, and I use it for like everything that I'm doing, you know, craft wise, because it's just really cool. You know, it gives good light, and I feel like the older I get, the less like I don't know, my eyes are getting worse and worse. So anyway, why do I smell nail polish remover? Hold on a second. What the fuck? Oh, that's why, because I knocked it over. Okay. Oh shit. Anyway, so yes, I'd love for you to do Nightmare Before Christmas. Ooh, that would be challenging. Dr. Seuss was really hard because if you look at the illustrations, there's so much lines in like the bird guy over here. I think it's a bird. Like there's so many little line details in all the characters, and so that's what made it so hard for me. So, but I think they came out pretty good, you know? I mean, there's definitely things I would fix, I feel like, or that I could get better at. Like this now I redid twice, this little guy right in the middle, with the orange background. I didn't like the way it came out the first time, and so I redid it, and it came out a little better the second time, but I wasn't, you know, crazy about it. To be honest, this one I feel like came out the best, this bird guy. Well, the Fox and Socks guy came out all right, and then I was pretty impressed that I was able to do the lettering here, but it was quite challenging. So anyway, all right. So KB Bell, thank you for including me in on this, you know, cool thing. I mean, it was a cool experience to be able to do this. With that said, so we had this little trolley troll that's been running around. Hey, Life Rewinded, orange butterfly, clueless nails. Ooh, that would be cool. So we had this little troll that's been running around, okay? And the troll's name is hold on a second. I think it's Rachel now. Now here's the thing, okay? Corey is now trying to take responsibility for this troll account. And let me just say this. If it is Corey and it's not Laura, then, you know, I'll apologize to Laura. I got no fucking problem for, you know, accusing her. I have no problem apologizing, you know. At the same time, though, Laura can't be very surprised that people do think it's her. And, you know, the live stream she did the other day, look, I was friends with Laura, and there was times when we were friends, you know, her and I were friends, and she would get kind of like caught in shit. Or, you know, something would happen, and she would go live, and she would try to deny it. The same cadence that she had in her voice yesterday is the same cadence that she had in the live that she did, you know, or at the times. I'm sorry, I said that backwards. It's the same type of cadence she had in her voice when we were friends, and she used to go live and she used to, you know, deny things. And it's like, you know, unfortunately for her, her credibility is so shot, you know, she did it to herself, that it's hard to believe anything that comes out of her mouth. So it's like, you know, even when she's getting accused and she's telling the truth, it's hard to even say, you know, it's hard to even say like, oh yeah, she's telling the truth. So I think, was this the live? Oh yeah, this was her live. So hold on, let me switch over here. People. Look, dude, I just say, either it's a big coincidence. I posted a video yesterday, so either it's a fucking big coincidence that, you know, Laura used the name Kayla for her website, right? And then she used that name, right? Because like that's just such a common name. Now there was 2 Kayla accounts. This started years ago when Laura was fighting with Alicia. Yes, you did, Lindsay. She's very disappointed in you. When Laura started fighting with Alicia, all these Alicia Claire trolls popped up. There had to be like 5 of them, with the same picture, all named Alicia Claire. Then when Laura started fighting with John, they all turned into John Crimes accounts, right? Then like Laura had some issue with Randy, it turned into a Randy account. Then she had an issue with Morbid, that guy Morbid, that nobody from this community listens to, and all of a sudden the account turned into Morbid's sidekick. So it's like, dude, I mean, come on, Laura, come on. It's very easy to find because we put them in a room, right, in fucking Discord. So all you have to do is copy and paste the link, and then it shows all the names. She's so fucking dumb, dude. I mean, look, if it's not her, then I apologize, but Corey's trying to fall on the sword. And this morning I saw somebody saying, asking Corey, well, do you have proof that it's you? And she's like, it's me. That's her proof. So you know what? She's another person whose fucking word we can't take for shit. She lies about everything, lied about having a baby, beaten out of her. So how do you fucking take her word at face value? They're both fucking liars. Neither one of them has any credibility. So, I mean, whatever, dude. She claims she never had a Munchausen Mandy account. She's full of shit, dude. Laura's been busted out so many fucking times, dude. So many fucking times, man. It was the same when she denied you even had a CPS call. Yeah, you'll hear the cadence in her voice here, and you'll be like, oh, yeah, this sounds familiar. So look, she could also sound guilty because she knows who the troll account is. You know what I'm saying? That could be another reason why she sounds this way, because there's a possibility that it's not her, and it could be somebody that she's close friends with. Laura hasn't really kept any friends around for the length of time that this troll account was around. I mean, you even hear her say in this live that the people in her chat aren't going to know who she's talking about because it's old drama community. So that means that most of the people that are in her chat right now are new people, that aren't from the older community that we were part of. So, well, listen, I don't know if I'm going to make it through. Oh, it's only 19 minutes. We'll make it.
This is not going to be a long one. And I apologize. I don't know if that's any better.
No, it's not.
Well, at least you can see a little.
Oh, my God.
Oh. But we're going to go from one job that I was at all day, my little 8-year-old.
Dude.
All the way to another job where I have to finish painting my friend's house.
Who the fuck hired Laura to paint their fucking house, dude? Seriously. Because in the post that she wrote yesterday, she's like, oh, I couldn't make sense of this, but she showed a text message as like some type of proof that she couldn't, have been, I don't know, in a live stream. And she's like, here, I was texting my friend. And if you look at the text, it says, it's fucking weird, dude. It says, oh, I had to paint the ceiling pink, which already sounds horrible, because I couldn't move the bed. And I'm like, what? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you have to paint the ceiling pink if you can't move a bed? And then I'm thinking in my head, like, dude, so like when whoever's room she's painting, like, are they gonna have like a big square of like unpainted wall because Laura couldn't move the fucking bed? like when did Laura become a house painter? That's all I want to know. I don't know. I'm like, oh, okay. She's taking on all these little, I don't know, weird jobs. Like, are you advertising yourself as a house painter? Like, how the fuck did you get roped into this one? It's just fucking strange. And, like, if her painting, the home painting is anything like the painting she does at her own fucking house, then, god damn, I feel sorry for this person, but, all right.
So that's where we're at today.
Okay.
Same place I was at yesterday. And today, I see people pop out of the woodwork to blame me for shit. Wendy V, sit the fuck down.
Wendy V, sit the fuck down.
Go get another fucking drink, bitch, because you are barking up the wrong fucking tree. And your buddy?
You guys know I ain't a big fan of Wendy V. In fact, I feel she's a little hypocritical because she's like, oh, I'm going to go after Laura now. She called me a cunt, a ranger cunt. And I'm like, dude, you were just like, I don't know, not that long ago, you're like telling me I shouldn't be talking shit about Laura. But, look what Laura did to me. And then you're like, oh, she called me a cunt, so I'm going to go after her every day. I'm going to make her my new hobby. I'm like, okay, dude. Like, for like way less. But, I mean, do you, girl. I'm all for it. If you want to go after Laura, like, go do it. Do your thing. I don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying it's a little hypocritical. It's a little hypocritical. But I ain't no fan of hers, okay? I'm not a big fan of hers, but, like, I could not care for somebody and agree with them at the same time. I agree with her fucking stance on Laura. All right.
She will never, ever find something on me that makes me as obsessed as she is. Never fucking happen.
I mean, in all fairness, how could you call Wendy V obsessed at this point, Laura? Like, everybody's fucking obsessed. If somebody talks about you, they automatically become obsessed.
Ever. So let's back up for a second. So I see.
Fuck, does it sound like she's in a jungle? Do you guys hear like the background noise that's going on? Like, what is that?
This post today that one of my Patreons posted in Discord from somebody.
But she was busy painting all day, right?
Who I haven't even thought about fucking forever.
Mandy. She won't say Mandy's name.
And it's this whole long.
Like, again, me and Mandy had our issues, right? But I could be cordial with her and vice versa. We could act like fucking adults. We don't have to be friends. You know what I'm saying? But we could exchange words and agree on something without being friends with each other.
Fucking rant about how my psycho fucking stalker
It's like, Lord, just say the fucking names because nobody knows who you're talking about.
Connected me to this Kayla account and bitch, I was never that fucking account.
Okay, we believe you.
I don't know how many fucking times we have to go through this. You will never, and I mean never, connect me to a fucking account that you can't connect it to.
Now, let me just say this, okay? So, Laura, it's just very on brand with Laura, this Kayla account. Now, I didn't say this in my video that I made because that video was an old video that I made literally almost exactly a year ago. I think I made it on July 26th last year, and it's almost exactly a year ago. And the reason I made that video was because Laura was live one night, and she admits on her live stream that she's like, oh, I was trolling in Queen Bee's chat, okay? So the people that were in Queen Bee's chat obviously were able to see who the troll was, and it was the Kayla account. I don't know what name it was using at that time because it had like 20 different names, but the people in the chat that know Laura and knew the account from our community knew that it was Laura in the chat. And then she goes live and she's like, yeah, I was trolling in Queen Bee's chat. So she gave herself away because everybody knew that account because it had previously been trolling in my chat and Wendy's chats, Randy's chats, and all other, chats in this community. So that's how we made the connection. She kind of told on herself, because she's like, yeah, I think if I remember correctly, she went back into like kind of specifics, like, yeah, I was in Queen Bee's chat trolling last night. And so everybody picked up on it, like, oh, that Kayla account that's trolling all over the place was in Queen Bee's chat last night. And Laura's saying that she was trolling in Queen Bee's chat last night. So that's how it all got put together in the first place. But this account, no matter what name it had, it would always come into either my chat or my comment section. And it would always be defending Laura. And to be honest, Capone, you're in here. Like, Capone is really the only person I knew that would actually go out of his way and go defend Laura. Whereas nobody else that she was, friends with really did that as much. So the only person that's going around in all these different chats it's got to be her, dude. I mean, defending her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she goes, and they've been in all different communities, all different parts of the community. So it's like, come on, Laura, dude. Like, they just happen to be, know about Morbid, right? And then Willow, and then Queen Bee, and they were in JP's chat at one time. Like, it's following the same path. So, if it's Corey, like Corey's trying to admit, even though I don't believe her, then, she's a real shitbag. Like, she's a real, yeah, Capone did get the blame for a lot of the trolling him. Sometimes I thought it was him, but a lot of people in chat would say, but I never really thought he was all the troll accounts because he used to have no problem coming in my chat under his own account. And I always used to say that because people in chat would be like, oh, it's probably Capone. And I'd be like, well, I don't think so because he comes in here under his own account most of the time. And then I did block him at one time for a little bit, so I thought maybe, you know, some of them could be him, but for the most part, I never thought he was most of the troll accounts, because he did always just used to come in here on his normal account and say what he had to say. So
because it wasn't fucking me.
that's 100% not Corey. She's tripping if she thinks. Well, I mean, Corey can easily prove if it's her, dude. All she has to do is show her fucking login, you know? But she's not doing that. Somebody asked her this morning to prove that it was her, and she's like, it's me, you know? Like, point blank. So it's like, all right, girl, you could prove it, but you don't.
And just to push, just to go a little further.
I used to pity her before I knew what a scallywag Laura was. I rode the fence hard, Captain Save-A-Ho over here. I don't remember. Do you have another name? I don't remember your name ever, you know, riding for her.
Why in the fuck would I ever use Mr. Mina's name?
Why would you use John Crime's name? Why would you use Alicia's name? It's so weird to me that she's stuck on this misdemeanor thing, because I saw a comment from her yesterday where she left somewhere. I don't remember where it was. But I saw this comment and she's like, you know, why would I use misdemeanor? Like, there were so many other names, but she's like really focused on that one for some odd reason.
Like, I've never even...
Oh, you were Karma Camille. Okay.
Fucking thought of that girl. But I can think of a few people that would use her name. And it sure as fuck ain't me.
Who? Like who? Then, if it's not you, who is it? Who would use that name? Like who? Obviously, the troll account, when Mandy came forward talking about the troll account, to me, that eliminated anybody in that, like, group of people being responsible for that account, right? So we know that it's not, you know, Wendy V or any of those people. So, come on, Laura. It's you or one of your friends. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
So, MB, you might as well remove your fucking post because you look like an idiot. And then I was told there was something about 2 get help accounts, whatever. That account is connected to my fucking email. My correct email. There's only one fucking account.
Now, Mandy showed a whole thing of, it was a whole list of Laura's login screens, dude, and there was like so many of them.
That was to troll log, and then I used it again to go into Jones's.
I don't troll, but I did troll in this account, and I did troll in this person's chat. Like, Laura, dude, why are you fucking constantly trolling people, man? You know? That's it. I don't think anybody would have a problem with the trolling, because really all the person's doing is fucking, you know, going around and defending her, just saying stupid shit. I mean, they do dox sometimes, because there was other accounts that I know were ran by the same person, because they all talk the same, but, and they all write the same, but, I mean, come on, Laura. You know, nobody cares, but you're sitting here trying to deny that you're fucking trolling, dude. Like, come on. But you've been caught so many fucking times. You just got caught last fucking week. And somebody pointed out to me, they sent it to me on Discord, and I was fucking dying. They sent me a screenshot that Laura had, you know, the avatar that she used of, like, I think it was like a Jason mask or something, and it said Friday the 13th. Laura had that exact picture on her fucking thumbnail on one of her lives, like from, I don't know, from a while ago. And I'm like, oh my God, she's so fucking dumb, dude. Like, she's so bad at this.
That's it. There's no secret conspiracy.
She is saying that Munchausen account is fake. She might want to rethink saying that, because we could prove that one's hers. I don't remember that account, but I saw Mandy's video yesterday, and yeah. Okay, Laura.
Fucking B-Fergs was like, oh, it's you, Laura, something like that. But either way, it's connected to my fucking email. My business email.
Okay, so now you're busted in another account.
My old business.
Oh my
which
God.
I still use. There's no conspiracy behind it. There's no secretive shit. So then Wendy V goes, so you guys don't know the people I'm talking about.
Oh, and by the way, I don't even know what the fuck was going on with this troll account in this Rachel account. I know it went into, I think, Sinner, the guy Sinner, because I don't watch these fucking people, but I think that's what brought this all up again, I guess, is that Laura went into the account, I think, talking shit about Queen Bee under this Rachel account. And I guess the people in that were watching the guy knew that it was, you know, the same troll account.
Like, if you do great, but a lot of you guys don't.
That account she's talking about led back to an old Intrepid channel. Yeah, I saw a screenshot of that because if you look in her description on that channel, it says the tag is there, the handle.
No big deal. But then you have Wendy Via, her going to Sinner today, trying to say that I'm this Rachel account. Bitch, I am not fucking Rachel.
Okay, and Wendy V proved that she didn't say that Laura was the Rachel account. All she said was that the Rachel account is fake. It's not like a real person named Rachel. That's all she said.
Thank you, Sinner, for having the fucking balls to be like, I know it wasn't Laura.
All right, and now in all fairness, she's going to say that the guy Sinner, which I don't know if he said this or not, but whatever. In all fairness, that guy does not know the history of this troll account and how many different names it had and how many different people it was trolling. So, you know, easy for him to say that it's not Laura when he doesn't know that this troll account's been around for fucking years and has been trolling every single one of us.
First of all, I was driving. Second of all, I was in the fucking chat under my name.
So she was driving and she was in the chat under her name. Did you bring your burner phone with you, Laura? Laura is known to do shit like that. Like, she'll go in the chat on her name and then have her troll account and troll at the same time to make it look like it's not her. Just saying.
You can't really do that from a fucking cell phone, you moron. And I'm sorry I can't see chat. I'm sorry I'm not really looking at chat. I look over occasionally, but it's hard to see.
You have to know her Energy Candle channel to see she tags Get Help on there. Yep.
And everybody, my Patreons can vouch for me. I have been fucking working my ass off. Some of us actually have to work for a living.
Okay, girl. Laura, I mean, oh my God. You've been e-begging so hard lately. I mean, it's embarrassing. The e-begging that you're doing, it's straight up dry begging. Like, you're on your fucking lives asking people why they're not giving you fucking, you know, cash apps. This just happened like recently. I couldn't believe this shit, okay? Somebody donated $200 to her. $200. And then after they gave her the $200, she's like, now you need to buy candles. I was like dumbfounded. I'm like, oh my God, bro. I cannot believe you fucking just told this person that gave you $200 that they have to buy fucking candles now. On top of that. On top of $200. Wow. Just fucking wow, dude. Fucking wow. Yeah, same speech she gave when she called CPS. I mean, dude, come on, Laura. You know, I wasn't there. I was busy. My Patreons can vouch for me. Like, yeah, nobody believes you.
And I have 2 kids in college. And I'm making enough money, assholes. So I am doing everything I fucking can to make money.
Wait, did she just say she's not making enough money? It's like, okay, Laura, then get a fucking regular job, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody feels bad for you. You could easily go get a regular fucking job somewhere. Like, oh, we feel so bad. Laura has to paint her friend's house and babysit to make money because she's not making enough money. Like, nobody feels bad. Nobody's making enough money right now. I mean, are you fucking, like, blind? Do you not know what's going on in the world right now? With the price of everything? I mean, give me a fucking break. But, back to the e-begging. She actually, like, was asking people on her fucking chats, you know, in her last couple of lives that I've watched, you know, she's like, oh, where's the cash apps, people? Where's the cash apps? Come on, send cash apps. Because she wants that money right now. She don't want that shit being super chatted to her because she, you know, YouTube takes the cut. But she's straight begging. Straight begging. Then she put a poll up the other day in her chat. And it's like that stupid poll that she does about hitting a thumbs up. And it's like, yes, I did or whatever. And then the other choice is, no, but I sent a cash app. I'm like, holy shit. Like, dude, like, no shame. No fucking shame. She is straight e-begging. I have a wedding to pay for, you know? Like, and I wonder how her kid would feel knowing that she's using that because we all know she's not paying for the wedding. She could barely fucking get by in life. You're not paying for an entire fucking wedding, Laura. Stop it. Stop it. You know? Give me a fucking break. Weddings are so expensive, dude. So, you know, You're not paying for it. There's no fucking way in hell I will ever believe that you yourself are paying for an entire fucking wedding. No fucking way in hell. No. You don't even have a job, dude. I mean, come on. You know? And you're always telling us how, you know, your rent is late or whatever the fuck. You know, you have to pay rent. You're begging for money and you're telling us that you're paying for a fucking wedding? Come on, stop.
And have 2 kids in college. And I'm making enough money, assholes. So I am doing everything I fucking can to make money. I am not sitting here thinking about being some fucking Rachel chick to troll my own fucking friend. That's shady ass shit that you guys fucking do. Not
This is always Laura's, and whenever she does this, it's like, all right, Laura, we know you're lying now. Because when you start accusing the other people of doing what you're being accused of, even though there's absolutely no proof to the contrary, like, we know you're lying now. Like, this is just a bullshit story lie. I mean, come on.
not me. So, and then I heard they try to convince Queen Bee, they try to convince Sinner. You can try to convince anybody. Even Queen Bee knows that wasn't me.
And again, okay, if Queen Bee said it wasn't you, Laura, she also would not know the history of this account going back all these years, okay? So to her, it's just some random troll account that came in her chat. But to us, it's a troll account that's been fucking trolling all of us for at least since like 2021, I think, is when the accounts were created. So, I mean, give me a fucking break.
She knows me less than you guys, and she knows it wasn't me and didn't give it any fucking credit.
Oh, that's, oh my God. Oh, so she knows you less, so we should take her word for it. We should take the person who knows you less than the people that know you for years and have seen this pattern of behavior from you since like 2018 at least, right? Let's take the person who knows you the least. Let's take their word for it. Okay, that makes sense.
Like, what in the fuck is wrong with you people?
Oh,
it's like you don't want to go after Queen Bee or Clue or anybody else, so you're like, oh, let's go safe and let's just go after Laura. Sit the fuck down.
Sit the
I am
fuck
so
down.
fucking tired of you projecting your bullshit onto me. That's how you motherfuckers think. That's how you pieces of shit act. You would troll your own fucking friend and
Okay,
ally. That's who.
Laura, when the fuck have I ever trolled my friend or ally? When has this happened? I don't know who she's directing this to. I don't know if it's me, Mandy. I don't know who she's talking to. But if it's either one of us, tell me one time that I have been, you know, caught trolling my own friend. So again, this is just Laura telling us how guilty she is when she starts accusing the people back that are accusing her of doing it. That's what you guys do. That's what your thing is.
You guys would troll. That's not who I fucking. That's not how I roll. Sure.
Most of my friends on here, Laura, don't even fucking go live. Like, don't even have videos on their channels. So when would I be trolling them?
Tell me where I've ever fucking trolled.
I think she's saying that because BB said you trolled me. Oh, with that fucked up account. Yeah.
A friend like
Because that makes sense too, right?
that. Never.
Like, what would be my motivation for doing that to you? I need to know.
Ever.
The Burgundy and Laura, their brains both work exactly the same way. What's up, Mercedes girl? They both seriously work exactly the same way.
That's you motherfuckers.
Because every time you call them out on their bullshit and catch them in their fucking lies, this is what they do. Same
Not
shit.
me. Stop fucking blaming all this shady shit that you guys do and turn around and say, oh, it must be Laura. And you're certainly not going to use this shit from 2019. The fuck out of here.
The fuck out of here. Yeah, no one uses the word clit except for Laura. That's a dead giveaway. Yeah, nobody says that. BB and Laura are the only two people who would do something like that. Right. There's nobody watches that person's channel, okay? There's like maybe 3 or 4 people that are like watch it. And like, so who else would be under there commenting, dude, and doing that? And there was that wasn't the only Beeferg's troll account. There was Beeferg Slobs Simp, okay? Then there was B Spurgs that was also commenting in that person's comment section. And then Laura's been busted on several troll accounts on that fucking person's channel. It was HOA officer, right? And then what was the other one? Some cheeseburger account. Dr. Salty Motivation commented over there. So like pretty much anytime I see a random troll on that person's channel, I know it's either Laura or fucking Burgundy. It's one of the two of them, dude. Because nobody fucking watches, or maybe Corey, but nobody even fucking watches that person. So, I mean, how many different people is it gonna be?
Because I'm so sick and tired of these bitches fucking blaming me for everything.
Oh, well, you know what, Laura? Maybe you should have thought about that before you became a lying fucking CPS caller, you know? Publicly. Where everybody knows that you have... And a troll that's been busted, I can't even tell you how many fucking times, you know? We have Felicia DeGreeless, right? Then there was this other account. Laura was commenting under her own video one time, and then... It was right when she got her new microphone, and then she must have forgot she was on her troll account, so she replied to somebody's comment who was like, oh, you know, your microphone sounds better. And she's like, oh, I'm glad it does. And she was on her troll account when she said it. So whatever that account was, I can't remember the name. She got busted on that account, right? Just got busted the other day. There's been so many fucking accounts she's been busted on. I mean, come on. Yeah, exactly. Why would HOA officer troll account know about BB? Dude, every single troll account that's over there, I'm convinced is either Laura or Burgundy, because really nobody else is over there commenting on a regular basis.
Like, I wasn't even...
I think Laura forgets she's logged into her troll account sometimes, and, you know, that's what she does. Oh my god, that guy's an idiot. Too stupid for TV.
I didn't even know who the fuck this Rachel person was. I certainly wouldn't have known who the fuck that Savage got a hold of her. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? She sounds so guilty, dude. Even if she's not, she sounds so guilty right now. Oh, Camo Queenie, yeah. I haven't seen her around in a long time. I mean, could it be her? Sure, but...
Oh, fucking idiots. But I can tell you this much. It's kind of fucking obvious that someone was trying to set me up. That's fucking obvious.
Oh, well, I mean, that it would be Corey, right? Because she's falling on the sword for you, Laura.
And I wonder who that could be. Gee, I wonder.
Why would somebody be setting you up like what? One of us, Laura? Gee, I wonder who that could be.
Did you make it any more fucking...
I love how Laura's always like, oh, she wants me to be a troll account, so she has an excuse to talk about me. I'm like, Laura, you don't understand. I don't need an excuse. Talk about it when I want to talk about it, okay? So I don't need an excuse to talk about you, dude. My excuse, which is like what I always fucking say every time I'm live, is that you're on a public platform, dude. And you act like a fucking clown on here, and I like to laugh at you. That's the only fucking excuse I need. I don't care about your trolling accounts. I don't care about your fucking, criminal acts of CPS calling. I don't give a fuck. That's just... Whatever. That's aside the point. I don't need an excuse to talk about you, dude. Like, I just don't. I just don't.
Obvious bitch. Holy fuck.
Who knows who she's talking about?
QB had the most bad comments today about it, but she's not very bright. Must believe the trolls. Oh, I don't know. I heard she spent like 10 minutes on it.
What makes her think anything she says we believe? After that CPS incident, she's forever branded a liar. I mean, exactly. It's so hard. Even if she's telling the truth here, Laura's the boy who cried wolf. It's like you don't know if she's lying or telling the truth. You have to question everything she said.
But of course, I could tell you who's in her fucking ear. It's so fucking obvious.
I don't know who she's talking about here. No idea.
It also shows me who actually it was. Because they do shit like that. And I'm not mentioning names because I'm going to take Tiffany's advice. Don't fucking promote them. They know who I mean. I know who I mean.
I have no idea who you mean. I don't know if she's talking about Mandy here or somebody else. I am fucking lost on this one. The only reason I think it's Mandy is because, she brought up Tiffany, and Tiffany, would say, don't talk about Mandy, like, don't give her attention. So, that's the only reason I would think she's talking about Mandy, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm sorry, I don't have time to think about the way you guys think. I don't have time to sit there and analyze somebody's fucking Friday the 13th cover. which
I don't have time to sit there and analyze somebody's Friday the 13th cover. Oh my God. Laura, it's not that hard to scroll down. I don't know why she thinks this shit takes so much time. It's like, oh, let me scroll down Laura's channel. Oh shit, look, there's a Friday the 13th thing. Somebody could have remembered you used that as a fucking thumbnail at one point in time.
tens of thousands of people have. Look it up.
Tens of thousands of people. Oh, hold on. Let me go to Google. How many people have Friday the 13th thumbnails on YouTube? I mean, really, Laura? Look it up. Where are we looking this up?
Fucking idiot.
Dude, but you... Wait, so somebody's an idiot for thinking that that account that was you, that we obviously know is you because you kind of admitted it, right? They're an idiot for noticing that, you know, you had used the same fucking picture on your thumbnail, dude. Like, what? What?
And then for them to say...
Yeah, that's what we're looking at, Beefers. That's the fuzzy thing. She, like, zooms out at some point in time. You'll see it.
This account is connected to some Kayla and Miss... Get the fuck out of here. No.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, you never connected me, bitch. Nice try.
Oh, okay, Laura. So, you know, you take a name like Kayla, which to me isn't a very fucking popular name. And Kayla just happened to write a review of your candles, calling you, what was it? You are an amazing being. You know, because people just write that in their fucking... No, you truly are an amazing being. We all know, okay, that the reviews on Laura's fucking website are completely fake and that she writes them herself. I know for a fact she does because... When she first made her website, I asked her when we were on the phone because we were friends, and I'm like, Laura, who wrote those reviews? Because, like, she hadn't even sent candles out to people yet. Like, she wasn't even really selling them. And she's like, I wrote them. And I'm like, okay. I'm thinking in my head, like, why would you put reviews on a website when you haven't even sold anything on the website? Like, you don't even have customers yet. So she wrote reviews to make it look like she's like a more legitimate company, right? And she does it all the time because the reviews are all written in the same exact way that she fucking talks. And it just so happens that this, you know, fucking Kayla account that's just sucking your dick, okay, basically, is like, oh, you know, you're an amazing being, right? And they're named Kayla. And then, not only that, wait, there's another coincidence. Laura claimed that her, you know, Christmas list got fucked up on Amazon a couple of years ago. And the person who did it, guess what their name was? It was fucking Kayla. Like, Laura's just surrounded by Kaylas, right? Come on, Laura, stop. Like I said, Kayla must have been like one of those names that like either she wished it was her name or she likes the name or, you know, I don't know. There's some meaning behind it. Maybe she knows somebody named Kayla that she like worships. I have no idea, but give me a fucking break. Jodi Arias is on Dateline right now. Why is Dateline on right now? It's 1:30. Like a new one? Let me know, Tallulah Bell, because like I followed the shit out of that case.
Your own delusional fucking head. But again, you will never connect me to some shady ass shit like that, ever. I am not you. I am not you. I'm not your fucking friends.
Not your fucking friends.
And I'm sorry that you're stuck over and over and over and over. I'm sorry. I'm worrying about making fucking money, bitch. I am worrying about fucking trolling Sinner or trolling Queen Bee.
Okay, Laura, but you just got busted the other day in Jones's comment section under a fucking troll account, dude. So stop. Stop. If you didn't just get busted like a week ago, come on, Laura. Oh, it's just a Dateline about the case. I probably watched it then. I know there was a 48 hours about the case. I think that is the anniversary coming up? That could be why they're playing it. I think. It might be because what was it, 2008? I forget when. Holy shit. My brain's going. But it might be coming up on the anniversary of Travis's death. Hold on, let's see. Let me see. Travis. I followed that case, like, holy shit, dude. That was, like, the first crime case I really got, like, balls to the wall deep into. Oh, I hate looking up this guy's name because I don't want his pictures to come up. Oh, no, it was May 8th, right? So, oh, I'm sorry. No, she was convicted on May 8th. No, oh, it was in June when he died. Yeah, I don't know why they would be playing that now. Weird.
But, you know, I do find this, I really do. So, and by the way, if I am going to troll like that, I'm going to be smart enough not to fucking use the same email, that's amateur shit. That's total fucking amateur shit. No.
Laura, but you've been busted changing names on accounts before, dude. You've been busted. Dr. Salty Motivation had another name. She used Dr. Salty Motivation, then she changed the name. I forget what it was after that. So like, come on, dude. Yeah, oh my god, dude.
Nobody does that. The only people that do that
at a certain point in time, dude, like I think you would be limited, right? I mean, from what I understand, you can only have a certain amount of fucking accounts. So at a certain point in time, you have to be limited. And Mandy showed a list of all different emails and accounts that you have.
That are people that don't know any better. I'm a fucking creator for 6 years. I think I know better.
That was so confusing. I'm like, wait, only 6 years? Because you have had your channel much longer than that. Your channel goes back to like 2015 or 16. Like, what?
Fucking moron.
Moron.
But anyway, so
Subs Rule, Snoopy, remember that one?
Losers, I make a post.
Adderall and Ozempic bad combo, yeah.
The other night, yeah. Pointing something out about Queen Bee always being a victim. And pointing.
There's the fuzzy thing, B-Fergs. There you go.
Out
Monkey,
something else about her. And I made a really valid point. How come she doesn't? I forgot exactly what it was, but how come she...
I made a really valid point. I forgot what it was, but it was valid.
Whatever. So then, all of a sudden, the next day...
No, Narnie, I could never imagine that. No.
Someone pretends to go after Sinner or this Rachel person, whether we know it's Rachel or not, I have no idea. But someone pretends to go against Queen Bee. While at the same time, somebody goes into Queen Bee's chat or back chat and writes something horrendous about her kids. The exact same thing that somebody is at everything saying Sinner is going after her. Hello, this is not fucking rocket science, people.
What? I couldn't follow that.
You know, for a while, I thought for sure.
Oh, grilled cheese. That was another one. Oh my god. Yes, Snoopy, grilled cheese, Felicia DeGreelis. I mean, there were so many fucking accounts, dude.
Sure, this was definitely Queen Bee that made that. But then when I really started thinking about it, and allegedly this...
Oh, I want to show you guys something right now, because that was another thing. Hold on. Let me, oh, how could I do this? My StreamYard right now, Laura was like, there's no edit button. Mine has it right now. It says end stream. Then there's a picture of me, and then it says edit. And then if I go to the private chat, it looks exactly like the picture that was shared, that Laura shared. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I'll show you guys after. We'll look at that after. Because she's like, oh, what are they talking about?
Well, this is what I heard secondhand. Was that this person who was the troll of Rachel, it connected to some other email. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just telling you what I heard.
No, it didn't connect to some other email, Laura. What it connected to was there was two accounts that both were at the one time named Alicia Claire, okay, with the same fucking name, same picture. Then they both turned into John Crimes accounts. I have tons of screenshots of these fucking people, right? And they were both in my, one of them at least was in my chat the day you called CPS. But anyway, then they started turning into all different names. And then there was a third Kayla account. But that one's deleted. That one no longer exists, right? So, yeah. So there's two accounts now that were both named Kayla at the same time using the same exact picture. I mean, it's not emails. I don't know the fucking email to the account. I just know the name and the link to the account and that they were both Kayla at one point in time.
Heard.
And this account made threats to people. I mean, all sorts of crazy shit.
Or, yeah, what someone told me today. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to see that somehow this is all fucking connected to a bunch of trolls.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist to see that it's connected to a bunch of trolls. Yeah, we know that, Laura. But it's just very strange how these troll accounts, right? Every time you're actively fighting with somebody, they are trolling that person, right? Sometimes even using that person's name to troll. Whether it's John, whether it's Alicia, whether it's Wendy, whether it's Randy, whether it's me, okay? And now you're very into Queen Bee and all that shit. And a lot of people from this community follow that stuff. Some people don't follow it all that closely. And that troll account's also over there trolling now, too. In a whole nother, kind of community. It's like, come on, dude. Really? Morbid? One of the names was Morbid. Nobody in this community fucking watches that guy or thinks about that guy or talks about that guy or interacts with him in any way. I know Purple Rain watches him, but like I'm saying, nobody else really fucking watches the guy. I don't talk about him. I don't think about that guy. But Laura does, right? It's just weird. Willow. Who the fuck is thinking about the guy Willow? Laura, remember, Willow flip-flops all over the fucking place, that guy. But, he liked Laura when he was hanging out with Laura. Then he went to Queen Bee, then he didn't like Laura, and he talked shit about her. And, Laura was mad at him because he was always on Queen Bee's panels and talking shit about her. And then all of a sudden, the troll account is called Willow's mom, right? Like, come on, dude. Come on, Laura. It's all the same people that you fucking have issues with.
Or people that are trying to cause stir, or people that are trying to fucking look like this one's to blame and that one's to blame, and they're sitting back laughing.
You're reaching.
How many times have we fucking seen this?
Never. Fucking never, Laura. Only from you we've seen shit like that.
Like 20?
Really? Name one time that's happened.
This is like as old as...
I feel bad. Now look in her chat. This Amber person is writing, just another setup. Dear subs, please quit falling for it, hook, line, and sinker. Dude, I'm trying to like click on it like it's gonna fucking post on my screen. Laura, Amber, I feel sorry for you, girlfriend. I mean, I don't know this Amber person. I don't know if they've been around for a very long time, but Laura's been busted out trolling, I mean, countless amounts of times, dude. Countless fucking amounts of times, okay? So, I mean, she literally admitted to trolling in Queen Bee's chat at the same time that Kayla account was in Queen Bee's chat. She fucking admitted it. Like, I mean, come on, dude. Come on.
But you have all these dumbasses that are...
No, Just Angel, but I'm going to put that on my Netflix thing. Oh, shit. I'm supposed to be canceling my cable vision today. I forgot. I got to call them. We're canceling cable. We're done. We're done. We're done.
Like, oh, it must be this one. It must be that one. You're doing exactly what the fuck they want you to do. And this is what...
You're doing exactly what they want you to do. How do you know that, Laura? I mean, the only way you would know that is if you're the fucking troll.
They make up fake accounts. They get people to fight. They want this one going after that one. Honestly, I have an idea of who I think it is. And I'm not mentioning names, but I really do have an idea. They would do dumb ass shit like this and fucking are so bored in life that all they want to do is see people fight. And I could totally see it's them. 100%.
Who?
And they would be sick enough to write something like that in QB's back chat. So at this point, I'm going to pull back and say it probably wasn't her, but it was probably the same fucking person that's trying to set all this up. But if you know the history of this community, the one thing I will say is none of these motherfuckers should be in true crime. Because not one of them have a fucking brain to their brain cell in their...
Who is in true crime, Laura? Like, who even said they were in true crime?
Because again, this is the oldest shit in the fucking books. Is let's cause fighting. Let's say something to this one and then say something to that one and let's say then some. It's so fucking old. And
it's so old, but you, in this live stream, you admitted to trolling WOG, you admitted to trolling Queen Bee's chat. I mean, come on, Laura. Like, you're acting like this is so out of the realm of possibilities, that it could possibly be you. Like, dude, come on. You have been busted countless times in so many different troll accounts in different people's chats. Stop it.
Honestly, I don't even pay attention to it. Because yesterday when I'm driving and I'm listening, I didn't see a chat. I don't know who this fucking person was. I didn't even know the chick's name was fucking Rachel.
So yesterday she earlier in this live, she said that she was in the chat. She was driving, but she was in the chat under her own account. But now she's telling a completely different story. She's like, I didn't even see the chat. What are you talking about? I didn't see the chat. You use YouTube TV? I gotta look into that. Is that separate from premium? Do you have to pay a separate, bill? I pay for premium already. But anyway, Come on. Laura, you asked Rachel what QB looked like. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Shut up. Oh, that's fucking great. Why would she ask that? Doesn't she know what Queen Bee looks like? Why would Laura ask that? She knows what Queen Bee looks like. That's a fucking weird question.
But
she was asking questions to the troll account? No. Shut up. That is fucking amazing. That is fucking amazing. Holy shit, dude. Oh, so right there, you know she's lying, dude. She's like, I wasn't even looking at the chat. Earlier in this live, she's like, oh, I was in the chat, but I was driving, but I was under my own name. And then now it's, oh, I was not even looking at the chat. Let me rewind that, because she's like totally contradicting herself.
And I'm listening.
Get a Fire Stick. You know what, Andy? I have one, and I also have Apple TV. I don't pay for like the service, but I have it.
I didn't see chat. I don't know who this fucking person was. I didn't even know the chick's name was fucking Rachel.
All right, so now she doesn't know the name. She didn't see chat. She didn't know the name, and she didn't know the person's name was Rachel, but yet she was asking her questions? Oh, okay.
But
she probably had a burner phone with her. I don't believe she was driving. Laura was probably sitting at her computer.
Someone's got to think that I'm as obsessed as she is. Nope, sorry. That's never going to fucking happen. So all you motherfuckers over on MB's post, kiss my fucking ass.
No thanks. No
You're
thanks.
not gonna fuck. And Lindsay Lee, I can't believe you would believe this bullshit.
Shout out to Lindsay Lee.
At least fucking ask me.
At least ask me so I can fucking lie to you and gaslight you. And when Laura was talking, Rachel was not. And when Rachel was talking, Laura was MIA. Interesting. Interesting. She asked her what QB looked like. That is such a weird question. Did she get confused? I think that means that she got confused. And she was probably supposed to be Rachel asking Laura what Queen Bee looked like, right? But she wrote it on the wrong account. That's what it seems like to me, right? She showed twice yesterday. Does anyone believe her? She showered twice yesterday. I thought the same thing, Capone. She's like, I took a shower, and I'm like, yeah, okay, sure.
Then you're going to run back and tell all your buddies a bunch of lies?
Buddies.
Not good one.
Everybody's buddies.
Nobody can ever fucking show that I even fucking remotely pulled the shit like they think I did.
Dude, her defensiveness just says it all. I'm sorry.
So fuck all the way off with your bullshit, with your lies. I'm fucking over it.
Laura, you blocked me the last time you talked shit on me, so I was not able to defend myself. Of course. Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it sounds to me like she messed up from the accounts and should have been asking as Rachel what Queen Bee looked like, but she accidentally asked from her regular account, which is a weird question because she knows what Queen Bee looks like.
I'm over it.
How would the Rachel person have all this information on Queen Bee if she doesn't know what Queen Bee looks like?
Kiss my fucking ass. I mean, because I have literally gone, from one place to another. I was painting yesterday for over 10 hours.
Sure, Dan.
10 fucking hours.
Oh, could you please show us a picture of this room? Because I need to see what the pink ceiling's all about, dude. I'm sorry. I'm trying to imagine a pink ceiling.
I was up at 7 o'clock this morning to jump into a shower.
Who hired her as a painter? I'm like, this is just like such a random thing for Laura to be like painting somebody's fucking house, dude. Like, I mean, I didn't know she was a fucking house painter on top of, you know, being a stockbroker, a Vegas showgirl, a record executive, well, and all the other fucking jobs. She's also, she is literally the jack of all fucking trades, Laura. A candle maker, a woodworker. She's everything.
Go be a nanny for fucking 9 hours.
Nanny.
When school shut.
Laura, you're a fucking babysitter, okay? My brother's ex was a fucking nanny. She lived with this rich family when they first started dating. She lived with this rich family up in Westchester, New York. And she, you know, was the nanny. She took care of the kids all day. She lived there. She went on vacations with these people. Then she came here and she started with another family when her and my brother started dating, like, you know, after a while. And she stayed home with this family, but she was at their house all day babysitting, these people. So she was an actual nanny. Laura's just having a kid come to her house. I wouldn't really consider that a nanny. I mean, she's trying to make it sound like more fancy. Like my brother's wife used to do that. She used to she used to have a cleaning lady that came over her house. And instead of just saying it's a cleaning lady, she would be like, oh, my housekeeper is coming over. Like, to me, a housekeeper is somebody who, like a butler, like they live at your house, you're rich. She always tried to make it sound more fancy than it actually is. I don't know. To me, a nanny is somebody who spends time at the person's house caring for their children. I don't know.
Shopping, maybe.
Were you painting with your big toe or what? 10 hours? Yeah, dude, why would it take you 10 hours to fucking paint one room?
Homemade pizza.
You didn't even paint around the bed at your own admission here, I mean.
Came home, let the dogs out, jumped into another shower, and now I'm going to fucking paint again.
Laura stands outside Home Depot to get painting jobs. Oh my God. Oh, that's fucking great.
This is what I've done for days.
Days.
But I know they wouldn't understand that because they're too busy fucking worrying about some troll account that's not even me.
Dude, honestly, she's acting like it takes the whole day to worry about a fucking troll account. It's like, Laura, no, all we have to do is click on the fucking link, okay, and see that it's the same troll account. I could go on my Discord, I take the link, copy, paste into my Discord room, and every name that belongs to that link comes up. It takes maybe all of 10 seconds for me to figure it out.
Sorry, try again. And next time, try fucking harder.
Oh my God. Her chat hasn't even
bullshit.
Budged.
But I really do. I think it's Laura's an easy way out. And Wendy B, why the fuck are you in Sinners? Dude, are you drunk? Well, that's kind of rhetorical because you're always fucking drunk. Trying to tell Sinner, oh, I'm going to email you that I'm proof that it's Laura.
She didn't say that, though. She literally, I saw it because I'm still actually subscribed to Wendy V. I never unsubbed her channel from back in the day. So I see all her posts. She posted it last night, I think, that she literally said, her exact comment in the chat is her saying, Rachel's not a real person. Doesn't even fucking mention Laura anywhere. I think it says something to the effect of that's a troll that's been trolling for years now, and I could email you and show you that it's not, it's not a real person named Rachel. That's all she said. I mean, come on, Laura. You're fucking totally you weren't even fucking mentioned by Wendy V. You weren't even fucking mentioned by her, dude. You're just lying.
Bitch, you couldn't prove something that doesn't exist. Nice fucking try, though.
That doesn't exist. Oh, so now we're going to just completely deny the existence of Kayla's account now? Is that what we're doing?
This is why you're a drunk and not in true crime. Because you're not exactly the...
I don't know, Laura acts like being in true crime on YouTube is some type of, prestigious fucking honor. She's like, oh, that's why you're not in true crime. It's no, maybe people aren't in true crime if they don't fucking want to be. I mean, it's oh my God. Laura, you're not even in true crime. Let's just be honest. You're not a true crime channel. You could fucking fool yourself all you want. You could put the name Perplexed TC True Crime on your channel. You rarely ever fucking talk about actual true crime. Ever.
Fucking brightest.
I mean, come on, dude.
So, I guess, they see people making money going after Britney, so maybe they're like, ooh, let's just stir up shit with Laura.
What? When she said that, I heard that yesterday, and I'm like, huh? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, people are making money going after Britney. Let's just stir up shit with Laura. What does one have to do with the other, Laura? Why would they be like, oh, people are making money going after Britney? Wouldn't the next thought be, let me go after Britney too so I can make money? Why would the next thought be, oh, people are going after Britney, let me stir up shit with Laura? What? How does that even make sense? Dude, her brain is fried. Why don't Corey just log into the Rachel account and comment under her King Bee community post from Rachel alt saying it's her? Or why doesn't Corey just take a screenshot of her login with the email, okay, and post that on her community page? I'll believe her when she does that.
Nah, sorry.
But this is the same person that lied about a baby being beaten out of her for years, so yeah, I don't really believe her. You know, she's not too credible. Hey, KB Bells, I showed the nails at the beginning of the live, so you have to rewind. And again, thank you for posting that. I'm like so excited about this, you don't understand. And I can't believe how fast they got to you. I really thought it was going to take a couple more days. Like, they got down there pretty quick, so.
Not gonna fucking happen. And all the people that are in MB's comment section, do you ever grow the fuck up? That's what I.
You ever grow the fuck up, says the 53-year-old woman who's trolling people. Like, okay. Constantly. Laura could easily be in a chat and on a troll account. Absolutely, she can.
want to know. And Rhonda, really, Rhonda?
And oh, sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I forgot to say that.
You really think that I would do some shit like that? That's fucked up. You know me fucking for years.
Laura, you've been busted doing this very fucking thing so many times, dude. Yes, people think it. Yes. Oh my god, dude.
And to see you in that comment section, I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. It's called character. You know I would never do shit like that to someone that I fucking am an ally with, or a friend with, an acquaintance, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
They didn't do anything to Sinner, though, right? Like, from what I understand, I don't know. I didn't watch either of these people.
Some shit like that, or that I would. When the fuck have I ever even mentioned misdemeanor?
Misdemeanor. I don't know why she's so stuck on that misdemeanor name. That account had so many other names. And guess what? Oh, I just found this today, actually. Misdemeanor. Guess where they were commenting? Over in Burgundy's channel. What's the chances, right? Just like Laura does. Under how many troll accounts?
I know a few people that would use her name, not me.
I don't even know who Misdemeanor is.
As far as MM goes, I don't even fucking think about you, let alone talk about you.
Okay, Laura. We believe you.
I thought Burgundy Blue fucking disappeared. Remember, you thought I was that account too. At one point.
That's really funny because if Laura actually listened, I always have said I don't think it's Laura. I think that they do talk like Laura, but I don't think it's actually Laura. So you're wrong there, Laura. Laura, you were going to let your friend Tiffany take the blame for being a CPS caller. So yes, you would troll a friend. That's so true. And thank you again. You don't have to send super chats to comment. Thank you. I appreciate them, but I don't want you to feel like you have to. But I do appreciate it. Okay, so let's. It's almost over, guys. It's almost over.
Oh, you're not very good detective, MM. That I can promise.
Yeah, okay.
You're actually a fucking moron.
Oh, you're actually a fucking moron. How dare... God, MM's so stupid that she would link, a troll account that is fighting with all the same people I fight with to me. What an idiot.
And like I said earlier, bitch, you will never, ever put on me.
To be quite honest with you, Laura, I think I'm a pretty good troll detector here, because you see, people have lingo and they have a certain way of saying things and writing things where I feel like, yes, can people disguise themselves or try to write like somebody else? Absolutely. But Burgundy Blue being a great example, okay? Every fucking account that person has used, whether it was Fresh Start, the wrong one, they had the Alex Z account, fucking Capone's deflated ball sack or some shit like that. That was before they did the Fresh Start account. They've had so many accounts, and they use the same exact lingo under every account. They say the same exact things, the same phrases, right? Over and over again, that are like very specific to that person, even to the point where they write, instead of writing 24/7, right, like most people, or 24/7 365, they write it backwards under multiple accounts, 365 24/7. So it's like, dude, like, it's very obvious it's you. The way they talk. They used to use this like shorthand lingo when they were Fresh Start, like yeah, and I don't know. They just use this weird shorthand lingo, and they used it under so many fucking accounts, and they type the same way. It's just like there's an absolute fucking trail of troll accounts because you don't change your writing up enough, and the way you talk. Super chat train, thank you, Andy, appreciate that. Yeah. So MM has half the subs, yet double the views. I don't get that many views these days, but that's fine. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So these people, thank you, Hazel Eyes. Lord, thank you, Wolf Rider. Thank you for joining memberships. And thank you, Hazel Eyes. You guys don't have to do that. But I think I got a super chat. Whoop, whoop. But I don't know. It's very obvious. Laura's a very obvious troll because she talks like herself under the troll accounts. I mean, there was one phrase that they said that I'm like, oh my God, it's like, that's such a Laura phrase. Like, she says it on her lives all the time. She's not a good troll, which is why I wouldn't be a good troll, because I'd fuck up and say the same shit on my, channel. Imagine being a 50-year-old babysitter with a dying YouTube channel who creates multiple troll accounts and then calls everyone else a loser. Yeah.
You're bullshit. You are an obsessed fucking psycho.
Woo woo.
Not me. I don't think about you. I don't fucking write about you. I don't
think about you. I don't write about you. I don't talk about you.
Sorry. I don't care if a troll account is you.
I don't troll you, Laura. I don't troll her. I just don't.
That's
thank you, B-Fergs. 10 whole memberships.
Your psychoness, not mine.
That's your psychoness.
You're not gonna put your fucking obsession on me?
Was I trying to put your obsession on you? I don't think I was. I was trying to say you're a troll account and that you trolled not just me, but multiple other people in this community, Laura, that you were having issues with, from John Crimes to Alicia to fucking Randy, Wendy, fucking, you were in Wendy V's, JP's chat, and now they're in Queen Bee's chat. Morbid. I mean, come on, the list goes on and on. Goes on and on.
Realize, wow, Laura really doesn't give a fuck. You're right.
Okay. I'll realize that.
I don't.
Laura, you just got busted out trolling somebody the other day. You give more of a fuck than anybody else I know on this platform. You really do.
So move.
You are going around to other people's chats, writing crazy shit like, oh, Laura speaks the truth. What was that comment that she said the other day? Hold on. The only thing Laura has done is speak the truth. It's been quite refreshing to hear someone speak the truth around here. Guess they can't handle the truth. Like, dude, like, you obviously care, dude. You obviously care. That you went under whoever's fucking thing that was. I think it was maybe Jonesin or something. You went under their comment section and wrote that about yourself, dude. You do the same. Yo, she got busted doing the same thing with her business because it was shown on that Home Depot channel, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But at some point in time, they had a thing posted where Laura's promoting her own candle business on Reddit, right? And she's like, oh, I bought this like amazing candle from this amazing company. And she actually got called out on Reddit because like you could, I guess on Reddit, you could see like other people's comment and post history. And the person clicked on her name and saw that like it's her company. And they're like, why are you acting like you aren't the owner of this company? Like, that's so on brand with her to do. So on brand. Oh my God. Laura doesn't give a fuck, but had a parody channel with a few hundred subscribers taken down because she didn't like her own words being played back to her. But she doesn't give a fuck. Sure, Jan? Yeah, exactly.
The fuck on.
She wrote about herself. Like, she's going in these people's chats trying to, like, defend herself, you know? If you didn't care, then you wouldn't be going to Queen Bee's chat, going to Sinner's chat, going to Jones's chat, you know, and defending yourself in the third person.
Psycho bitch.
Fucking psycho bitch. The troll got really triggered, okay? Just simply because I made a post, so they doxed me and all this other crazy shit. They got really triggered because I made a post saying that this account had several different names and there was another account connected to it. And they got so fucking triggered. I mean, triggered the fuck out. The Rachel account. Because they're the same person as this Dark Horse account. And me saying that, simply saying that, fucking, this person got so fucking triggered. So fucking triggered. The weirdest thing was that they took, this is just fucking weird. they must have went on my Instagram, right? And they took a picture of like a wedding invitation that I designed like in 2015 and made that their profile picture. I'm like, I don't know. I just found that so weird. I was like, out of all the pictures that you could have taken off my Instagram account, why did you choose that one? I know, it's like fucking so strange. That's so strange.
But nope, you can't move on because you're fucking
I'm
obsessed.
fucking obsessed. All right. I don't care if you think I'm obsessed, dude. Like, I really, like, you haven't gotten that yet, huh? You could call me obsessed 1,000 more times and I still won't fucking care. Uh,
And like I said, you're not gonna put that fucking obsession on me, bitch.
no,
That's
nobody was putting the obsession on you, but I was definitely putting the trolling on you. And you're still fucking, you've been busted, Laura. Come on.
on you. And only you.
And only you.
So all you
Only you.
fucking psychos can leave my name out of your fucking drama.
Out of your fucking. Dude, she fucking asks for this shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but like this was all crafted. Laura wants this shit because it brings her views, dude. It does. And I'm telling you, she purposely goes out and like creates these situations to get herself drama. So she has something to go live about because otherwise nobody's listening to her.
And you're
CPS girl, you are obsessed. Only an obsessed person will call CPS over internet, over IT shit.
not
Yeah.
gonna start attaching me to shit that I'm not attached to.
Okay. Well, Lord, prove that you're not the account. Okay. Okay.
And Queen Bee, if you're listening to this fun night and I got something to say, I say it.
All right. So she starts cutting out over here. Her internet, her phone was like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Okay. So hold on. Let's go over to her channel. I'm going to show you guys this. I actually remembered for once in my life. If you go down here, I want to show you something. Oh, look, I'll take that apology at any given time. Thanks, Narcos, for having some common sense. And Chainsaw, thank you for admitting it. I don't believe Corey, so I need to see proof. Sorry, but Corey's a liar. Let's go down. Holy shit. Oh, okay. So wait, here's her text with her friend. It's because I have a conference at the Von Brunn Center on the 16th. I can't see the rest. Just left Heim Depot on my way back. Okay, I'm shot. The only thing left is her ceiling. My neck can't do anymore. I decided to go waff the pink because I couldn't get, and then I think it says around the bed, but for some reason I can't. I don't know why the fuck I can't open these pictures. It's so frustrating. Like, it doesn't, like, expand and show the whole picture on here for some reason. It's very odd. But, anyway, all right. So, I don't know. This was somehow supposed to prove, I don't know. I don't know what it was supposed to prove. The text. She's like, I was texting my friend, you know? Oh, this is what I want to show you. I don't even know, like, what this is, but after hearing you guys in the chat, I guess this is what Rachel is doing. Is this Rachel that wrote this? Is that why people are all bugged out about Rachel? Like, well, here's the thing. If it is Rachel, how do they know it's Rachel? Does it say it? I don't know. I can't see the whole picture. But you see how Laura writes, okay, oh my God, here's your proof. Nowhere in back chat looks like this. And I'm going to show you guys it looks exactly like that. And no screenshot on any phone says edit. And I'm like, but this obviously isn't from a phone because StreamYard's on the phone. The end stream thing is down at the bottom right. So I don't know where she got that it was taken by a phone. This is clearly a screenshot that's on somebody's computer, okay? Does Laura not know you could screenshot on your computer too? Yes, that's exactly... that's it. Never mind. I'll email you. KB Bells. Oh my God, here's your proof. All right, no way. And no screenshot on any phone says edit. That is also not what back chat looks like. And that's exactly what it looks like. I'm going to show you guys in a second. Hey, Ms. Paranoid. Nice try, ho. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. This just in. Bish just accused me of being Rachel. Hey, Miss Paranoid. Ms. Paranoid. Nice try, ho. Not only was I in chat, but I was working all... Not only was I in his chat, but I was working all day. Okay. Like, which one is it, Laura? So now you're admitting you were in the chat. But I wouldn't expect any different from you, QB. Of course, you will try and bash me because you know I'm spot on, and you know it. Thank you for continuing to prove I'm right again. I don't know how in her head that that proves that, I don't know. Okay, but I'm going to show you guys the back chat. So try to remember what you just saw. Or the private chat. Hold on a second. Stop screen. Okay. Let me share my screen. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. Okay, you see up here, she's like, nowhere does it say edit. It always does. Right there. You guys see where my mouse is. It says edit up there. And if you go to the private chat, I don't have anybody over there. But that's exactly what she just showed. It has this little people icon. It says studio chat, one person. And, hold on, if you type in there, it comes up, you know, one color on this side, and obviously I don't have somebody else to type, but that's exactly what it looks like. So I don't know where she's like getting that, oh, nowhere in back chat looks like that. That's exactly what it looks like on my computer, Laura. So what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, dude? Oh my God. So yeah. Oh, let me go back to my comments. Yeah. So I'm like, wow, dude, she is trying to gaslight people that have StreamYards on their screen and know what it looks like. Any one of us who has StreamYards, we know what it looks like. So you're telling people that that's not what it looks like? Come on, Laura. They did change some things around, and I tried to do like a test screen yesterday, because when you log into StreamYard, it always shows you like a test, and then it's hard to explain, but there's like two. I don't know if I can show it. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can show it in another tab, what it looks like. I don't know if it's just going to automatically try to log me in, because I have a feeling a lot of people, if you're just like a, you know, you don't have a channel. Oh, here. Okay. Let me show you guys what this looks like. Right, hold on. Stop screen, share screen. All right, so when you initially log into StreamYard and you go to your homepage, what it's gonna have this thing. This thing is always here. It says test, and then you could like enter the studio and play around with some of the things. You could even record from there. You know, you can't go live, but you could record a live from there. If you have, you know, the premium, which I don't have, because I don't go live enough to pay $40 a month for this shit. Sorry, but I just don't. And then it gives you another option. Once you hit the live stream button, you know, it'll put this one here. As you can see, that's my active live. But if I logged out and I wasn't live, it would only have this right here. So you go hit live stream, and then it opens it up. And that's how you know, record. So I don't know what the fuck. I looked yesterday to see if my chat looked like this, and it didn't. It didn't have the edit button up there because I wasn't actually live. So it was showing something different, but I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. She's shot, dude. She is shot. Hey, Angel Girl. So, yeah. So, I mean, she's trying not to lose the last few followers. They will believe anything. Yeah. You know what, though, dude? Like, I mean, I don't know what the Rachel account said in Queen Bee's chat besides what you guys just told me in here. And that's, you know, whatever. I mean, to me, that's not that bad, whatever they said. But it's, I don't know, dude. I mean, come on, Laura. It's either the biggest coincidence in the world that this person has been following you around chat to chat, you know, and like takes on all your battles with every person that you've had issues with, right? And goes around defending you everywhere, which is possible, I guess. But I mean, it's either her or it's somebody that she's very tight with, like one of her little, you know, fucking Patreons, because, you know, she can't call them friends. They're either Patreons or mods. I heard her say the most crazy shit the other day. She's like, Queen Bee, get control of your mods. And I'm like, Laura, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, how do you control other people over the fucking internet? I don't know, she takes like the whole mod thing really seriously. Like, you know, if she gives somebody a wrench, it's like a way of saying, like, you know, I'm going to be loyal to you forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's just weird. It's almost like she's, like, dating the person. Like, it's just very strange the way she looks at this whole YouTube world. And, like, and how seriously she takes everything. It's kind of scary, to be quite honest with you. So here's another one putting BJ down. Get a fucking life, woman. Huh? What do you mean? Putting BJ down? Who's BJ? Brittany? I don't talk about that girl. I read a few. I don't know what you're talking about. Who is Brenda? Because wasn't this in person in Laura's chat? Yep. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's weird. Anyway, all right. But yeah, that person I think was in Laura's chat. We were just watching, and I'm like, oh, Brenda. It's probably Brenda fucking Corey Brenda. I don't talk about Brittany J. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking, but she just needs the QB hate mongers. Well, yeah, she got kicked out of Queen Bee's, little group there. And so now she has to take the opposing side of fucking, oh, Corey hates Brittany. I didn't know that. You thought I was talking about BJ? Like, what? What made you think I was talking about her? I don't even watch that girl. I don't know anything about that girl except for what I hear other people talking about. I don't pay attention to that side of, YouTube. I don't watch Queen Bee. I don't watch Sinner. I don't watch fucking Britney. I don't watch any of those fucking people. Granny's watching. I'm sorry. No thanks. I don't know their drama. No one is talking about Britney or Get a Grip. Yeah. I mean, I have no idea. I hear the girl's name mentioned and all this crazy shit, but I have no idea what's going on over there with the girl Brittany. I just know the only reason I know anything is because I hear Laura talking about it all the time. Because she's like, dude, she is following every single person that's in that little community. Burnt Toast, she's really fucking invested in the drama over there, which is fine. That's your business, but I'm not invested in those people's drama at all. At all. You call Brittany a friend, yet you make up lies to get her going. Just stop doing that to her. Oh, there's always people like that. See, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know that this person Brenda's connected to the girl Brittany, but how the hell did you end up here? Thinking I was talking about her. That's so weird. So weird. The only reason I know anything about that girl or what's going on is because Laura just she's very invested in their drama and she wants to be a part of it somehow, because she sees all the people in that community, whether it's Brittany herself or, the people talking about her, they're all making money, as she says, hand over fist, right? And so she wants to, she wants a slice of the pie. So she wants to put herself somehow in that drama. So it's either, she's got to take the opposing side because she's not welcome in Queen Bee's chat. So she defends Brittany, even though Laura herself has said terrible things about the girl. I've heard it out of my own, I've heard it with my own ears. So, I mean, didn't she rip on her for not watching her kid or some shit like that? I mean, come on, dude. Come the fuck on. Laura called BJ a fat, lazy grifter a month ago. See? But, she's sticking up for her because Lord has a tendency to do this. She did the same thing with Betty, right? When everybody was talking about Bullhorn Betty in the drama community, because this is how drama community, this isn't the only drama community on YouTube. There's a million drama communities in a million different genres, right? And people have a tendency to focus on one person, the little communities, right? And they talk about that one person. There's communities for Foodie Beauty and who's that other lady? Oh my god. I don't know. There's all other, people like that, locals, I guess, right? And there's groups of people that focus on those people. Laura can't be a part of those communities, dude. She's trying to get in these communities because she sees people making money, but she's always feeling bad for the person that's being targeted, I guess, right? Or talked about because she relates with that person. But usually the reason that person's being talked about is because they act crazy on here. Their behavior is not normal. And that's why they gain, a little community of people that all collectively see the same shit. They're like, wow. For instance, okay, I found fucking Molly Golightly years ago on my own, just because I came to YouTube, I saw somebody on my Facebook feed posted a picture of, Chris Watts. And I forget exactly what it said, but it was like, not all monsters look scary or something. They look like normal people, basically. That's what it was saying. I don't remember the exact words. And I wanted to know more about the case, so I started, reading about it, and I ended up on YouTube, and eventually I ended up finding Molly Golightly's channel, right? And at first I was like, oh, cool, girl from, New York. She sounded like she was from Long Island to me, because Long Island people have a very, like, distinct accent. And I think I even left her a comment saying, like, are you from Long Island? And she just writes back, no, Jersey. Like, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I started going through it, like, watching her videos as she was uploading about Chris Watts. And then I was like, all right, something's off about this lady. Like, like, something's fucking off about this lady. Well, first of all, she started off making fun of Shanann. She did that whole parody. And then all of a sudden she switched it up when she realized that she wasn't getting, like, the attention. So I just found it very disingenuous that, like, you're sitting there talking shit about her, and then now all of a sudden you're, like, supporting her. Then she befriended the family. And, like, I was also at the same time in this group on Facebook where other people, like Kiki, what's her name? Ramblings was in the group, and Huck was in the group, right? And they all started noticing her. Kiki was doing these parodies in this Facebook group at the time. I don't even know if anybody knows that. She came here when Kiki started making videos over here and doing her little parodies with the Snapchat filters. That started in Facebook. She used to do it on Facebook, and then she, came over to YouTube. But, like, I was like, oh, shit, other people are seeing what I'm seeing in this, Molly Golightly lady. And then on YouTube, that blew up. Diane found her. That's how I met Diane. And all these other people, right? I made one video, and all these other people that found her found me. And then they found Diane, and then Brian St. John. And that's how, like, the whole little weird community started, right? Everybody just started finding her, and they all connected because they were like, okay, I'm not crazy. I'm seeing the same things you're seeing, right? So that's how it all started, from the Chris Watts case, basically, right? All these people came together. We were discussing the Chris Watts case. We found Molly Golightly, and that's how it all came together in the very beginning. Pink, right? I met Pink Lady Luck because she was doing parodies. Like, I didn't know these people before that, but that's how we all found each other. So Laura made herself one of those people, though. She did it to herself, whatever the fuck it was. I think people found, when people first initially turned on Laura, I remember she, first of all, she took away Starlight's wrench. She was a wrench. Starlight was a wrench. And then, Laura didn't even know who Molly Golightly was. She would come up on the panels with us. She didn't know who she was at first. And then Laura kind of started covering her. And Laura copied me because I was the first one that went into Molly Golightly's chat, and I super chatted her. And I was like, because she had doxed me by that point in time. And I was like, just being a wise ass. And I'm new to the fucking YouTube shit. And I'm like, here, put this towards a lawyer or some shit like that. And then Laura does it like a week later. She, super chats $5 and says, buy some class. But I actually had a video on my channel called I Became a Golightly Donator, but I think it got struck. I think that was one of the videos she copyright struck me with. But anyway, it might be up there. I don't know. There was a few videos that her and Oni struck me in the very beginning. They both gave me copyright strikes to get my information. So anyway, so I don't fuck with those things. Anyway, so Laura, then all of a sudden she started talking shit about Molly Golightly, right? And she joined in on the whole thing. And if you notice that Laura has basically followed the same pattern throughout, right? Where she tries to get in these communities, right? And then, like, she fucks it up. So anyway, everybody, used to talk shit about Molly Golightly. Like, that's just, it is what it is, right? I guess we were all hate bonding for Molly Golightly. And then all of a sudden one day Laura flipped the script. She saw an opportunity because Jomana used to donate a lot of money. And Laura had told me behind the scenes that she's like, oh, I got to make friends with that person because they give a lot of money. Right. So anyway, she saw an opportunity, right, where they were all up on Alicia's panel. And Laura saw this opportunity to kind of come to Barbie, I'll call her. I don't know. I shouldn't have said her first name. She saw an opportunity to come to her rescue. And so Laura leaped on the opportunity, and everybody was like, wait a second, you were just talking shit about all these people, right? And now you're just flipping the script. And she started like she wanted to become friends with Molly Golightly because I think Laura saw she was making more money. You know what I'm saying? Like she had more subscribers, and Laura could benefit off of Molly Golightly and Barbie more than she can with me. I only had a couple of thousand subscribers at the time. So, and she's been doing the same thing ever since. You know what I'm saying? She's been doing the same fucking thing. Whether it was our community or she's always kind of trying to jump in and get something. I mean, at the time, she emailed Jay for Justice. I will never forget this because I thought it was the weirdest fucking thing ever. She writes Jay this letter, this email, and I forget exactly what it was, but it was like, I'm doing a giveaway on my channel because Jay's channel started gaining traction at that time, and she was kind of blowing up. And she was like, could I use your name and do like a giveaway? I thought she said she was going to give away like $500 on her channel, but she wanted to basically use Jay's name to like gain subscribers off of. And Jay was rightfully so. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Jay for Justice, but rightfully so. She was like, what the fuck are you? Why? No, you can't use my name. I mean, that's fucking crazy, So, yeah, Jay told us about the email. There's a clip of her out there somewhere talking about it. And Laura just like, she always was like that. She just always wanted to like connect with people. She's a networker, I guess, is what you could say. But she doesn't go about it the right way all the time. It's like very clear what her intentions are, is to basically befriend people so that she could gain somehow off of them. So she's always going into these chats like Morbid. She saw that guy, making a lot of money. He had 100,000 subscribers. So she went in and tried to befriend him. It's just always been her MO on here, which is fine. Like if you're here to make money, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody here, I make money, but like I don't know. I don't go about it in the same way as she does. She's always trying to just like get it easy, and she kind of uses people for that. So if she can't be friends with you, then she'll take the opposite side. But anyway, I totally went off on a tear there. My whole point was that Laura became the train wreck, okay, when she flipped sides and befriended Molly Golightly. That's when like the community turned on her initially, Oh, and what did she do? She did this weird thing too with Pink. Oh my God, I totally forgot about this. I don't know if you guys remember this, right? So Pink like hated Molly Golightly at the time, and Laura sets up this live where she's like, oh, Pink and Molly Golightly are going to be on my panel, and Pink had never agreed to it. And she was like so mad. She was like, I don't want to go on a panel with this woman. Like, why are you putting my name in that? And Laura was like, oh, if you love me, you'll do it, because she wanted the drama on her channel so that she would get all the views and make all the money. And Pink was like, don't make promises that like, you know what I'm saying? Like that I'm going to do something that I don't even want to do. I never agreed to doing. And that's when everybody got upset with Laura. That's when everybody turned on her and was like, she's a fucked up, And then it got out of control from there. Everybody, started talking shit about her, and then all these channels were popping up about her, clipping her and everything like that. And that's where it all happened. And the crazy thing is, back then, she wasn't even half as bad as she is now. I mean, she wasn't even caught in any bullshit yet, a year in to this. Like, forget it. Now she's got no credibility on here. She totally, completely lacks credibility on here. Hold on, I gotta let the dog out. I gotta let the DOG out. But yeah, that's always been her MO, Laura. It's always like, let me see what I could gain off of people. And then, now it's like a new thing because she's like, Laura thinks she was being picked on for no reason on this platform for all this time, But it's like, Laura, you You gave everybody plenty of reason to talk about you, okay? So now she's like the sympathizer of all the people like that, you know? Brittany, Bullhorn Betty, whoever it is. She's the one who feels bad. She tried sticking up for Shani. She says Shani. We all know it's Shani. Remember, she tried sticking up for her. She tried sticking up for, what's her name? Letiti. I can't think of her actual name. Is it Letitia? All these like train wreck people. Michelle, remember Michelle Sabat, whatever the fuck her name was? She tried, you know, sticking up for her. Because she's like, if I can't beat him, I'll join. If I can't join him, I'll beat him. Laura's a little backwards, right? It's usually if you can't beat him, join him. Laura can't join him, so she's like, let me beat him. I'll take the opposing side, right? I'll be the controversial one, and then I'll make money that way. But she's got to connect herself somehow to these people. So whether it's defending them, you know, Brittany has a lot of followers from what I understand. Like, she gets a lot of people in her chat. So Laura probably feels, well, if I defend her, you know, maybe I'll get those people. What? No way. Ozzy Osbourne died? Get out of here. I feel like I've heard that like a million times over the years, and he's always fine. But you know what I'm saying? That's how she gets in these things. She's only sympathizing and she's trying to get the followers. Yeah, this is, I don't believe for a second. No, and you know what it is? Laura used to do this with me too, even when we were like, went through time where we weren't talking to each other in the beginning. She would like stick up for me. It's like, dude, I don't need you sticking up for me. Like, I didn't ask you. And I'm sure the girl Brittany probably feels the same way. Probably is like, Laura, like, why? Like, I don't need you doing this for me. You know? Like, just don't, actually. What I also don't get is why Laura had to lie and say she was sent a clip. Every time Laura talks about someone, she claims she was sent a clip rather than just admits to watching people. I mean, I get sent clips a lot too, but I'll admit when I'm watching Laura. I mean, I don't fucking care. I'm not ashamed of it. You know, she's a fucking train wreck. It's just, it is what it is. Yeah, but she's always like, oh, I got sent a clip. Or, you know, she has some other excuse. She definitely has nerve talking about people's looks and weight. I wouldn't say that, but that she's good looking. Oh, shit. Her fake outrage is the worst, and it's so embarrassing. Yeah, she's not even fucking... she's not even really mad, dude. There's no part of me that thinks that she actually cares about this girl Brittany or anything that's happening to her. It's just that Laura sees it as as a way to, you know, get followers from somebody, because she doesn't care. You know, she doesn't care about who it is. She just wants people. She still has in her head that she's gonna, you know, get a fucking 100,000 subscriber plaque, which will never fucking happen, by the way. Because once you hit 100,000 subscribers, they go like through your channel, and I just don't think she would ever get it. There's people who haven't received their plaques, like the guy Turtle Boy. He never received a 100,000 subscriber plaque, even though he has over 100,000 subs. Laura watches 10 minutes but knows everything from a stream. Yeah, yep. I mean, so, you know, that's always been her thing. And like, do you, girl, I guess, you know? But like, I think she sits here and she's like, oh, I don't fucking care. You do care though, Laura. You do care. You care a lot. You're very invested in this world. You know, let's just face reality. She doesn't have like, you know, her kids two of them aren't living at home anymore. She's probably going through a little bit of like the empty nester syndrome over there, right? She's got the one home still, but like, who else does she have? Like, your kids, you know, once they reach a certain age, they kind of have their own lives. Like, they're not like hanging out with you as much, you know? So, I mean, come on. It's just like, Laura, come on. I think that's why she's so invested in the YouTube world, you know? I mean, she really does watch everything. I was listening, I don't know, one of her lives I was listening to the other night, I was just sitting there like, holy fuck, how does she, like, dude, she knows everything that's going on in all these different people's chats. Not just, I mean, like, I listen to things, but a lot of the times I can't, like, watch the chat or whatever, you know, because I'm, like, listening while I'm doing something else. And I'm like, holy shit, like, she knows who's in these people's chats and who's super chatting who, and so much detail of all these people's different dramas and who said this and who said that I'm like, you know, she has to be, like, sitting there physically watching it to know all this shit. And I'm like, I really am baffled by how the fuck does this woman survive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the amount of time, because, you know, these people are alive every day. So if you miss a day of their drama, you're going to be behind. I mean, our community was kind of like that, right? It would like move so fast. That was like, you know, if you didn't cover something like that night and you waited a day, it's like people had already moved on to the next drama bullshit that happened, right? So like, she's obviously keeping up with it, you know, and she knows everything that's going on. But like, I don't know, our community was never like that, where everybody was live like every single fucking day. And like some of these people are live for like 13 hours a day, dude. I mean, I don't even know how they do it. They're live for like 8 hours a fucking day, every fucking day. And I'm like, how are you keeping up with all of this, Laura? Like, I mean, really? Because I couldn't even keep up with all the drama that went on in this community. And our community wasn't like that. There was nobody that was going live once, you know, a day for that long. It's like, you know, Diane would go live for maybe like an hour, you know, a few hours on what was it? Thursday night? Was that ladies' night? You know, then you had Mandolin. She'd do like a day. And the other difference between our community, like old community, and this new crop of people is that like I get notifications because I'm subscribed to some of them because I used to watch in the beginning. And I'll see that they're all live at the same time, which like I feel like our community, we kind of had that unspoken like respect thing where it's like, okay, you're live, I'll wait until you're done and then I'll go live. Of course, there were times when, you know, lives overlapped, myself included. Like I used to sometimes hit the live button and then I wouldn't realize that somebody else was live. But we used to try to not go live at the same time, you know? But it wasn't this like every day streaming for 8 fucking hours a day, dude. I mean, I would never be able to keep up with that. I don't know how the fuck you keep up with that. I miss our old community too. I do. I like, you know, there's so many people that I really liked and I don't see them around anymore. They, you know, moved on or they're watching other things or maybe they just don't even come on YouTube anymore. But yeah, there were some cool people. Does she ever sleep? Like, I don't know, dude. I wonder the same, like, about these people. I'm sorry, but, like, Queen Bee and all of them, they're live. And the people that she has on her panel, I'm like, how do these people get anything done in their lives? Like, how do you get anything else done when you're live that much? I mean, obviously, they're not live all fucking day, but, like, I will see that they're live, like, for, like, 8 hours. And I'm like, dude, like, how? That's, like, a full-time job, you know? So I guess they got to do things when they're not live. I don't know. But they're also keeping up with other people's lives when they're not live. So I'm like, you know, you're watching this person's live and you're keeping up with that live. And I don't know. Our community was kind of like that because I think it was during COVID and a lot of people were home. You know, like really, that's our community was started what? Like 2018. And then it went through like 2021, 22. And that was like the height of it until Diane got busted out. That just like blew the community up in my eyes. And that's when everybody went their separate ways pretty much. Because in a weird sense, I guess Diane was kind of the glue that was holding the community together, you know? Now it's so separate. Everybody's off in their own little, you know, factions. This person doesn't like that person, which happens, you know, whatever. But I'm just saying, you know, if most of that time was during COVID where like people were home, they were bored, you couldn't do anything, you couldn't go anywhere, you know, but I feel like once COVID ended, people, and then Diane got busted, I think around the same time, people, you know, either went back to work or they started doing their own thing and, you know, you started not seeing people around. I just saw her somewhere, I forget where. Who's that? So, I mean, I don't know how they do it either. I just... Oh, Linky's around. I've seen Linky. She comes and comments over here every once in a while. But, yeah, just crazy. The drama then wasn't so real life. I mean, once in a blue moon it was, but it was more lighthearted. Diane was for sure the glue. Her and Wendy bounced off each other so well. Yeah, they did. You know, it's funny because at the time when Diane got busted out, like, I was not friends with Diane at the time. And I felt bad, dude. I didn't feel bad. She deserved what she got because she didn't handle it right at all. I'm saying I felt bad about the friendship breaking up because, like, you know, I don't know. It was sad, kind of, you know. It was just kind of sad that I was like, oh, like, I feel like even if you didn't like Diane, you went to her channel to, like, watch the drama. And then it was, like, it was good. it was always a good live, you know, like you were never disappointed, you know, after one of her lives. Like, so it was kind of sad that we didn't have that anymore. You know, she fucked up. Laura, until you can shower 7 days a week, do not address me. Ooh, thank you for the super chat, Rhonda. Thank you. Oh my God, that was really funny. Is MGL completely off YouTube? I heard her channel got taken down. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure she'll show up again. She can't, you know. MGL, unlike Laura, she's not, I don't think she's money motivated. I think she is, obviously. She loves, you know, her things, but she doesn't need the money the way Laura does. Like, she has her husband. He obviously makes good money, you know, and could afford things. She doesn't need the YouTube money to survive. But she just loves money. She'll take as much as she could get. But I think her thing is more like the attention that she gets, you know. She, like, loves to entertain people. I think she is entertaining people. But yeah, I think she, you know, she'll be back. Because I don't think she'll be able to take it too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other platforms you could go on, but I just don't think you're going to get the same, like, amount of people as you're going to get on YouTube, you know? Every other platform is like short form content, or I know TikTok has like a live streaming thing. I still don't do TikTok. I don't know. I can't get into it. I just can't get into it. I've seen her Grimace head pop up under new names. Oh, get out of here. Wait, didn't somebody say, I thought somebody said that she got booted, right? On the, what was the name of her last channel? It was like it started off as like the life coaching for kids, or was it her dog? And then, so she lost that channel. I have no idea why. And then I heard she came back again. So I don't know if she got kicked off again. I don't know. I don't watch her, dude. I can't with that lady. Maybe people will disagree with me, and that's okay. But as bad as MGL was, Laura's far worse. Now, look, I done dealt with both of these fucking people, and in a sense, yeah, Laura's worse. Laura's worse. She is. I never thought I would say that, but I will say, well, I don't know. I didn't watch Molly Go Lightly, so I can't really say, but I feel like Molly Go Lightly, I think she got to a point where she realized, like, this drama is doing me no good, and she's still kind of doing the same thing, you know. I know she came back and was covering Bullhorn Betty, but I think she actually changed a little bit. I know, as crazy as that is, I still don't like her. I still think she's a fucking asshole, but I'm just saying, I think she, like, adapted a little bit and realized maybe that in some sense, you know, she changed her behavior, I guess, in a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't really watch her, so I can't say. But the only reason I'm saying that is because I have to assume that is because, you know, back in the day, she was clipped constantly. And I feel like if she was still acting the same way, I would have seen clip channels all over the place clipping her. And it just wasn't like that when she came back. So I think she kind of toned it down as to not, you know, lose the channel again. And so, like, I'll have to give her credit for that, for at least changing and making a change, whether it's a genuine change or not, or she was just doing it so she didn't lose her channel for that period of time. I don't know. But, you know, is she still a liar? I'm sure. You know, like, there's obviously things about her that I don't think are ever going to change. But I do think she adapted somehow to, you know, make it that she didn't make such a spectacle of herself. Like, I think that she got very affected by the drama and all the people, you know, covering her at the time that she decided, you know, this time around, I'm going to do things a little differently. You know, I'm not going to be such an asshole, maybe, you know, but Laura's never changed, dude. I mean, she just gets worse with time, dude. Like, you know, like, I'll give Molly Golightly credit for changing. I mean, I guess she did. I don't really know because I didn't watch her to know if she actually changed as a person, but she obviously changed her YouTube behavior in some way, because I don't see people covering her the way that I did, you know, back in the day. Like, people weren't clipping her. So, then again, maybe it just wasn't showing up in my feed. Is Brian still around? I guess. Brian's obsessed with the fucking, what's that lady? Darlie Rudier, whatever the fuck her name is. Case that's been over for like 30 years. I hear Laura saying hi to him every once in a while, so I guess he goes in her chat. Molly had a channel again called Molly Pardon and it went down, I assume, for ban evading. And then there might have been another channel after that. You know? But, I thought she made another channel, but I have no fucking idea what the name of it is. Don't ask me. Brian is still around and still acts like a vagina. Oh, shit. Shit. She made another channel so she could keep her Patreon. Wait, why? You can't have a Patreon without a channel? She still has Patreon? Shut up. Oh my god. You know, that was like one of the worst things I ever did was go in her Patreon. Worst thing, because, you know, it wasn't public or anything. I think that's what Laura talks about sometimes. When she was talking about that recently, I feel like. That, like, I denied going in her Patreon. I'm like, yeah, of course I did. Because I was trying to fucking get content for my fucking channel, dude. My little fucking channel that has like 12 videos on it. But actually, when I initially got busted out, I was friends with Tiffany at the time. I'm like, dude, I'll just fucking admit it. I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. And she's like, no, don't. And I don't know why I listened to her. Oh, I know why. Because she went up on Diane's channel without even telling me. She hops up on Diane's panel and starts denying it, that it's me. And I'm like, fuck, now I'm going to look like an asshole. So, or I'm going to make her look like an asshole because she's up there lying. And so that's why I denied it at first. But, whatever. It was my money. I fucking spent it. It was pretty entertaining, I will say. That was during COVID. It was entertaining. Her fucking posts were entertaining, man. I mean, there was some fucking crazy shit in there at the time. Oh my god, it was funny. I don't know if it was like $50 a month funny, like worth it, but at that time, that's all she had was either a $50 or a $100 tier. Can I ask a question? Does Laura still have Patreon? Like, does she even go in her Patreon? Molly Goer, she still deserves an Emmy. I thought it was a great channel. I'm sorry. It was funny. I wonder if Laura still does her Patreon, you know, actually like goes in her Patreon. I just never understood the point of Patreon. Like, for creators in the drama community, I get it for like, you know, people that have channels like, what's that guy's name? Oh my god, he used to be on Project Runway. I can't think of his name. But like, he uses his Patreon, or there's this other guy I follow, Steve McDonald, I think his name is, Crafts. He does like resin videos. And like, they put certain things in their Patreon, certain content, right? So like, say if it's like a DIY, like a very involved one or something, or the guy that used to be on Project Runway, he would put his patterns in his Patreon. Like, I get it. I get it for that reason. But for like people in the drama community, I'm sorry, I just never understood, like, what do you need a Patreon for? And then when they came out with memberships, I think it was crazy to have people paying memberships on your channel and then paying you a Patreon too. That's like fucking double dipping to me. I don't know. She was saying our Patreons can back her up. That's what she was working hard painting. So there's still people in her Patreon like paying her monthly for what? Is she actually like giving them content? Is she giving them anything? She has. I can't believe anything she says. I mean, there's got to be people in there. There's people that, look, I showed you guys before, the Amber person that's in her chat. That person clearly believes Laura, hook, line, and sinker. And I can't tell you how many people have come to me, and whether it's in a chat or privately, and they'll be like, wow, here, what's her name? Perplexed CPS in here, right? That used to be the #1 fan channel. She even said it. Like, she just believed Laura, never went to look, but one day she decided to go look for herself, and she's like, wait a second. She saw Wendy's channel. This isn't what I thought it was. You know, Laura painted Wendy into this, like, horrible person. And that's just not reality, you know? No, it's not Christian Soriano. Although I was in Marshall's the other day and I saw he has like a Halloween line out. It was in Marshall's. It's probably like old, but it was mirrors and all this cool shit, but it's kind of expensive. I'm like, I don't know. Some of the Halloween decorations I don't get, but I'm like, I don't know. Speaking of fucking Marshalls, I got the best deal the other day. I was so excited about this. There was these New Balance sneakers that I've been wanting for like a long time, but they're like over $100, and I'm like, oh, do I really need a pair of sneakers? So I'm like walking around Marshalls. I see this woman had them in the cart, and I was like, I'm looking at her. She's like smaller than me. I'm like, there's no way that woman's a size 9. Like, she was. But she's like, I'm like, is that your cart? She's like, yeah. I was like, fuck. Because I was like, I was hoping it was just like a cart somebody left there, you know, like one of the workers. And I'm like, fuck. So I go back and I end up finding the same pair, just different color. That they were like $59, which to me is like a deal and a half, because I was just at Dick's Sporting Goods the day before, and they were like over $100. So I was like, yes, I got the deal of a lifetime. I don't know, I really like New Balance shoes, but anyway, I was so excited about it. I don't know if she's still in Patreon, but she has it linked in her channel description. It goes all the way up to $100. Imagine giving $100 per month for nothing. I don't know if anybody's paying that. I don't know if anybody's paying that. Memory lane for me today, yeah, right? I'm trying. Oh, wait. You know what his name is? Gunther. Is it Gunther? Hold on. So weird, because his channel used to come up on my thing all the time. Oh my god, is it Gunther something? I'm trying to think. I feel like it starts with a G. Gunther. I could be wrong. And I haven't seen his videos. I don't even know if he's making them on here anymore. I don't know how I would find him. I know I'm definitely subscribed to him, but for me to scroll through my list and see that, I would never find him. Because now you got me. That's it. Gunther Deatheredge. Is that really his last name? What a strange last name. How come his videos don't come up anymore? Now I'm like, is he still around? I used to enjoy his videos. He did like the same thing. He's like, press the seams flat. And he always like has to press the seams on the thing. Gunther Deatheredge. There it is. Yeah. Oh, Gunner. We said Gunther. Gunner. Is he still making videos? That's the one thing that I always wanted to know how to do, but never. You just never learn, was sewing. I just think that's so cool. I don't watch all her live. Is the yarn still around? Yeah, I think so. I think. I haven't either, but I haven't listened to I haven't listened to her last couple of lives, because she's talking about all this like drama that I just don't fucking care about. I just don't. Let's see. When's his last video? Looks like 3 weeks ago. Oh, all right. So how come he doesn't show up in my thing anymore? June 26th. I mean, he makes some cool shit. He makes really cool shit. It's awesome. So, anyways, AKA Wool. Hey, Yarn. I feel like I've heard her being called out in there. You know what the problem is? They're on 2 different time zones, because Yarn lives in, what do you call it? She lives in, I think, the UK somewhere, so I think, she always catches her on the replay. Because if Laura's going live at a certain time, she's probably sleeping. I don't know why East Coast Ugly makes me laugh so much. What's the name for Bad Wolf? Oh my god. The one that makes me laugh is Crystal Lang Chevy. And then when she says, what does she call the kid? She's like, my kids. Oh my god, I'm having a fucking brain fart. It's like another spice or something. I can't remember the name now. Fuck. Oregano? I don't remember. Oh, parsley in Tucson. Yeah. Parsley in Tucson. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. How could you strike your channel, dude? That shit was so funny. She was in Laura's comments yesterday. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what I figured. She's on like Janelle. Janelle's on like the opposite side of the world, and she's always watching on the replay. Like, you barely ever see her in our chats. Because it's so weird. I actually turned on Wendy V for like the first time in a long time the other day. And she's like, it was the morning here, but she's like, oh, it's a good night, And I'm like, oh, shit. It's just so weird, She's like, it's night time. It's been a good night. Fuck, I can't do Australian accents. When she says the website extension, oh, .org, .cp, .org, .net, whatever. I can't even do it. Sinner blocked Bad Wolf from his channel. They're vying for Laura's affection. Him and Sinner. They're battling for Laura's affection. Bad Wolf guy is a dumbass, dude. Oh my god. He's in Burgundy's her thing the other day where she's saying that she's blaming me and Capone. Somehow me and Capone together we were trolling, right? Using B Ferg's kid. Okay. And he's like, really? That's messed up. And I'm like, really, dude? Like, I mean, does that even make sense to you that somebody would do that to their friend? Like, what benefit is that for me? You know? And, like, the fact that you think like that just shows that that's the type of person you are. Because I would never even think of doing such a thing like that. And I don't think Capone would either. So I'm like, where do you even pull that from? Like, that's something Laura would think of doing. You know? But he's like, oh, you know? And then her other friend, Adrian Big, and I don't even get into that guy. He's clearly something is off there, okay? I'll just leave it at that. He's like, oh, if that's true, I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, you really think I would do that? I mean, come on, dude. When have I been caught doing anything like that to a friend? Like, what? Doesn't even make sense, dude. So stupid. I don't even know Wendy V was still around. Yeah, they are. I've never unsubbed from Wendy V's channel. Like, when I was subbed to her years ago, I never unsubbed from her channel. So I see that she goes live, but I usually don't watch her. Bad Wolf is desperate and pathetic. Yeah. I just want him and Laura to, like, date. Like, just get together already. You know, make it happen. Make it happen. Yeah, bunch of idiots. They're like trying so hard to like triangulate between me and B-Fergs. They're really bothered by my friendship with B-Fergs, which I find so fucking weird. You know, like they're so bothered by it for some reason, and they really want to get in between it. Just like they, you know, me and Alicia being friends, they want to get between that, and they want to get between me and B-Fergs. So, you know, it's like, oh, let me say that. Like B-Fergs is that fucking stupid that she's gonna believe this random troll who doesn't show their fucking face, right? Like, oh yeah, I believe you. I mean, like, what is the point of that? Really? It's the worst troll I've ever seen in my life because the shit that they try to say is happening is just so, like, over the top, dude. It really is. Where's Laura's dating channel? Oh, that would be interesting. Wait, didn't she say she was making one? I feel like she said that at one time. Where's her weight loss channel? Where's her candles and cricket channel? Where's all these other channels? Where's her cancer journey channel? The way I understand it, neither of them have enough money to meet, let alone get married. Oh, why? Bad Wolf's a broke-ass bitch, too? I didn't know that. Does he have, like, kids or anything? Or is he just, like, some, I don't know, lonely guy? Bad Wolf is desperate and pathetic. Yeah, well, to be, you know... He's obviously got a thing for Laura, okay? He's got a thing for her. It's more than clear. I think he, like, hangs out in her Patreon and her Discord, and he's a fucking weirdo. And he, like, talks to Laura about woodworking. What happened to all the wood projects? I'm a little disappointed that we haven't seen any. Fucking, I need some wood projects, motherfucker. Build me a fucking... I don't know. Build me something, Laura. Make one of them fucking river tables with the resin. Combine your talents. What happened to Laura's candles, dude? I feel like she don't push them anymore. Is she, like, done? Is candles being phased out? It's very weird. You don't even hear her talking about them or promoting them anymore. She hasn't edited her website, and, like, I think this is probably the longest stretch of time that she's gone without editing her website completely. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. I mean, you know, she's probably gonna do things that she actually makes money doing. Oh my god. Like babysitting. How much could you possibly... I don't know. I haven't babysat since I was 13. So how much money could you, and I'm not saying, look, there's people that do nannying for a living, like my brother's ex used to do when she was in college. But how much would somebody actually pay for babysitting? Like $100 a day? Is that like a price? I don't know. How much would you charge for babysitting? What would she do with all the supplies? I don't know, CK. She'd probably have to throw most of them in a dumpster because, I mean, the oils are have to be expired by now, right? And then, I mean, if you take care of your molds, I do see people in candle groups like selling their pots and stuff like that. So I guess you could sell. You're not going to make that much money from it, but you could potentially sell it. I mean, my neighbor is paying $4.50 a week for babysitting. Man, that's fucking cheap. That's it? $4.50 a week? God damn. If babysitting was that cheap, I would have went back to work when I had my son. It was so expensive. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it was a lot. And like when we figured it out, my paycheck basically would have just been paying for childcare, and I would have had like maybe $100 left over a week. So it was like, why am I gonna go to work just to pay for daycare when I could just stay home and take care of my kid and it's gonna be the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't making enough money to contribute financially, and now we're adding this other huge expense to our lives of me paying for daycare. I never would have been able to do it. It would have just been like, now I'm letting a stranger raise my kid basically, and I'm paying them to do it. Like, it just didn't make any sense. So, yeah, we heard, Judith. We heard what happened. They didn't say. To be honest with you, I'm surprised Ozzy Osbourne made it this long because he hasn't looked right for a long time, and that man did a lot of drugs. Like there was some, I don't know if he has something like Parkinson's disease, but you could tell there was something going on with him neurologically since he had that show back in the day. So that's sad though. I used to really like that show. Oh, he did have Parkinson's. Okay, see, I didn't even know that. I just always, you know, I just assumed it just from his movements. I want to bring back Fing Wax Melts and Burger Candles. Oh my God. If the child is special needs, the government might pay. That is, that would be about $11 an hour. Oh my God, that's like below minimum wage here. Holy shit. Really? Ay, that's not that much money. 11 hours. I don't know. And then at the same time, I'm like, who hired her to be a babysitter of a kid with special needs? Okay. Not for nothing. And clearly she's not watching the kid or she's paying attention to all this fucking YouTube drama shit all day. So that's scary to me. He struggled through his concert. The end was hard on him. Oh man. Hold on. Let me look this up. Ozzy. I'm just looking on my phone. Osbourne. Oh shit. Oh wow, he was 76. I mean, he's not a young man. Kind of young to die, you know, today's day. Oh man. Shit. That's sad. Very sad. Very sad. Died, I guess, maybe complications. The show is good. It was, you know, I feel like that show is the first peek we got into like celebrities' private lives, you know, like that in that way, like in their houses. You never really knew that shit back in the day. Like you didn't know what their lives were like in their homes. I feel like that was like the first show. And then of course, I mean, to this day, there's still celebrities that have shows like that, right? But like back then, it was pretty revolutionary, you know. Or you know what I'm saying? It was like, whoa, we're in like a celebrity's mansion, you know. Their dogs shit on the floor just like ours do. I mean, shit, those dogs pissed and shit everywhere. But I feel like the Osbournes kind of was like that first show where it was like you got a real peek inside of like a famous rich family's house, you know. It was like pretty cool. And it was funny too. They were a very eccentric family. So it was definitely like, they definitely pioneered that whole genre of, you know, celebrities like doing reality TV and letting people come into their homes and everything. But now Laura's admitting to working at Home Depot. Did I hear that correctly? Wait, she said she does? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't hear her say that, but I mean, if she did, then that's awesome, because if she does, then, you know, I mean, good for her. Oh, what happened? This fucking thing. I was trying to charge my phone. Did I unplug it by accident? Oh no, it's done charging. I used to watch The Real World. Yeah, me too. I was a huge Real World fan. Not that much of like Road Rules, but I love The Real World. Like, I've watched every season probably like a million times. I used to watch it on repeat. I love that show. Julie, remember Eric? What was his name? Eric G, Heather B. I watched it from the first one. Julie. Oh, I can't think of the other people. Puck. Remember Puck from the California one? The first California one, because there was probably like 100. Actually, no, you know what? I think I might have stopped watching it after The Real World Nevada with Trishelle. And I'm trying to think of the other guy's name. How do I even remember any of these names? I don't know. But I wasn't a fan of Road Rules because I hated the stupid challenges and shit. I was like, these are so dumb. Like, why do they even do these? And then they had the Real World, I can never say it, Real World Road Rules Challenge. Remember that? And I never watched that really either. Sometimes I would if there was like absolutely nothing else on TV. But I really didn't care for it. It was just like, because I always thought the challenges were so stupid. I'm like, why do I want to watch people like swinging from a fucking like zip line or some shit? It's so stupid. I used to hate that. So many of those reality shows like copied that too, where they would like have those stupid challenges. And I'm just like, why are we even wasting time? Like Rock of Love. Remember that show? I was obsessed with that show. And Flavor of Love. And like they made the contestants do these like stupid challenges. I hated that part of the show. I used to always think it was so stupid. Like, why does everybody have to do challenges? It's so dumb. I mean, I kind of get it on the dating show. It's like to win the date. All right, fine. But like, I don't know. Mike and now, wait, what? Puck was nasty. Yeah, he was disgusting. Remember he stuck his finger in the peanut butter? In the peanut butter. He stuck his finger in the peanut butter. I shouldn't make fun of the guy. Pedro, didn't he die of like AIDS? I remember Mariah Carey had a person to put her heels on. Wait, what? Mike, and now he's... Oh, The Miz. I hated that guy. I couldn't stand him. I couldn't stand that guy. The Miz. He's such a douche. Wait, what do you mean, Erie? Hold on. I'm trying to understand. I remember Mariah Carey had a person to put her heels on. What do you mean? Now I'm like so curious what you're referring to. Bret Michaels' Rock of Love. That show was great. And the one who always started the most shit was a finalist on every dating show. Oh yeah, like Rock of Love. Who is the girl with the red hair? Reminds me of Laura. Her name, Lacey. Lacey, do you remember that girl? I think she was from the first season, if I remember correctly. And she was like the evil one that like went around like starting shit behind the scenes. Oh, Rachel's behind. Okay. Rachel, I'm behind. Okay, all right. That's why I was like so confused. All right. Flavor of Love. I made sure I was home in time to watch that. Yeah, me too. That shit was so freaking good. It was so funny. Like, who would want to date Flavor Flav? Like, Bret Michaels, I kind of understood because, like, in his prime, he was like he, you know, women used to like throw themselves at him because he was a good looking guy. But like Flavor Flav was never that guy. Like you were never like, oh, I, you know, think Flavor Flav is hot. Like, I don't know. I always kind of looked at him like a character, like a corny, you know, with the big clock. Like even back at the height of his fame, I don't think women were like, ooh, Flavor Flav's so hot, you know? Like he's not like Tyrese or something. He's like, it's Flavor Flav, dude. You know, it's like it's not like LL Cool J where you're like, I get it, you know, why women would be throwing themselves at him. Like that was so random. I think that came from though the Flavor Flav show was a spin-off of something else. They had fuck, what was that show? It was the one where all the celebrities, kind of like the Real World, with like Z World, Z-list celebrities, like Bridget, what's her name, Nelson was on it, and the guy from the Brady Bunch, Peter, and he started dating one of the girls from America's Next Top Model. Why can't I remember the name of the fucking show? But I used to watch that too. I was like big into like like whatever was on MTV and VH1, pretty much I was fucking watching it. Whether it was Teen Mom, whether it was fucking The Real World. I mean, I grew up watching MTV. That's all I used to watch, pretty much. It is like crazy because like one day it just like, remember like you used to turn, when I was a kid, I remember turning on VH1 and all they did was play like old music. Well, to me, what seemed old at the time, like it would be like the 90s and they'd play like songs from the 80s, like kind of outdated, kind of like jazz, kind of like that, I don't know, Kenny G kind of shit, And like MTV was the cooler music channel and they played videos all day. And then like, it's so weird because it just turned into like, there was no videos shown ever. I remember when MTV premiered, I was at my aunt's house and they were so excited because I think it was either like I think it was a Madonna video. And it was like the first time we saw something like that. My aunts were like so excited because they were all huge Madonna fans, all my aunts. My mom hated her, but my other aunts were like big time into Madonna and Prince and everything. And, I think it was, they had Madonna on. But then all of a sudden one day VH1 just stopped playing music. This to real life, that's it. They stopped playing music and then it just became all these like weird reality shows. And then MTV really turned into just all reality shows. So weird the way it, happened like that. Like people did they even make music videos anymore? Like what happened? Video killed the radio star. Oh, wasn't that like one of the first like videos on MTV, right? I don't know. I just remember being at my aunt's house and they like everybody was crowded around the TV because Madonna was doing like a video and like they had never seen anything like that before, everybody was like all excited. And I remember sitting in my aunt's living room and this had to be in like 1980, I don't know, early 80s. I was really young, but for some reason it's just one of these things that sticks out in my head because I thought it was weird. Maybe I don't know why I remember it, but I just remember everybody, like my aunts are all dancing in the living room, like it was like Madonna. It was such a big thing that Madonna made this video and it was premiering on MTV. It was definitely in the infancy of MTV. I hate that VH1 stopped showing music. I think, but they have music channels. Well, I don't know if they still do. Hold on, let's see. When did MTV come out? Let's see. MTV Wikipedia. I remember my my uncle who it launched in 81, 43 years ago. So maybe it was because that's the year I was born. So maybe it was a couple of years into MTV when this Madonna video premiered that I remember watching with my family. Like it was like the weirdest thing. We were at a family party and I guess it just happened to be that night, that they were premiering it and like everybody was so excited in my family watching this, Madonna. I don't know which song it was, but could have been like a Virgin or something. Who knows? There's a dating show called Could Have Been Love with this Drewski guy now. Who's Drewski? I don't know who that is. I only know Dr. Drew. Dr. Drew. I was never like that big of a Madonna fan. I don't know. My aunts were obsessed with her and obsessed with Prince. And my mom was the only one that was like not into it at all. She liked, my mom liked like country music. She liked like, Conway Twitty was her favorite. Loretta Lynn. She was more, my mom didn't really listen to music that much though. Like she wasn't like a music person. My dad was the music person. Like he fucking always had music on, in the car and everything. My mom, she didn't care. She listened to a lot of talk radio. My mom, she was more into like, I used to be like, oh, turn this off. She would listen to Rush Limbaugh And I'd be like, oh my God, you get in the car and it was just like talk radio playing all the time. And it's so funny because like as a kid, I used to be like, how do you listen to this shit? But I pretty much listen to the same thing now, just in a different format. It's not on the radio, but like I listen to a lot of commentary, news kind of things like that too. So now I understand why she would listen to that. I got in trouble for watching Madonna and Cyndi Lauper. My parents are conservative. My mom I think she liked Cyndi Lauper, but she did not like Madonna at all. She hated Madonna. She used to say she was sleazy. And my mom was very conservative too. Like, she was not, like, anything that was, sexual like that or sexualized made her feel very, very, very uncomfortable. So, August 1st, 1981. Oh my God, it's my ex-boyfriend's birthday. Was Video Killed the Radio Star. Really? That's weird. So it was probably around 1984, maybe. I'm guessing that this Madonna video premiered on MTV. And it was just like the biggest thing in my family. It was crazy. Controversial with the Catholic Church. It's so funny though. You look back now and you're like, oh my God, like that, like some of the things people used to bug out when we were young, you're like, nobody would even fucking blink an eye to that anymore, like nobody would even care. But I guess it's because people like Madonna kind of paved the way, for some of this shit. Oh, I remember I watched that live, CK, when I remember I was young. I was probably like, what was that, in the early 90s? So I was probably in like 6th, 7th grade, maybe. I don't remember exactly when it was, but I was a huge SNL fan at the time. And I do remember her ripping the Pope's picture up, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We were not allowed to watch Roseanne as kids, but we could watch Married with Children. Really? That's so weird. Married with Children, I would say, was way worse than Roseanne. Like, as far as like the inappropriate humor, it's kind of funny now because I remember it was probably like last year sometime I like saw an episode or something from Married with Children, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, people used to think this was so bad, but it's really not that bad. It's not. But I still, I do not like Roseanne Barr as a person or her political views, but I do like Roseanne the show. I didn't watch the new one that they came out with, but the old one, I love that show. It was a great show. But come on, Eileen. Why would you get in trouble for that? Come on, Eileen. Is that like a bad song? I don't know. I don't know the words to it except for the hook. All right, I gotta get moving here because I gotta go pick my son up. But it was absolutely lovely talking to you guys today. And thank you, everybody who came in and super chatted. I do appreciate that. And I will see you guys sometime. I'll be back. I know I've been like kind of sporadic lately, but I just like haven't felt, I don't know. I just haven't felt the need to go live. I'm like, I don't know what to talk about today, so I'm not going to come here and waste your guys' time. But I will be back. All right. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon.